Welcome back to Life is Strange in Soviet Russia. We got Sergey in the house once again. We're playing episode 2 of Before the Storm. How you doing, Sergey?
I'm doing fine.
How you doing, JJ?
I'm doing fine.
So, Sergey, we're playing episode 2. Can you read what it says on the screen there? No, not anymore. What? Just start the episode.
Okay.
So, how often have we...
Under the button restart.
And that's the point that I'm getting at,
Use
right?
the save slot. Yeah, current is fine. I was about to say 2, but yeah, that's the current one.
We are restarting the episode. And the reason that we are restarting the episode is what, Sergey?
The reason is because we always fuck up the recordings of episodes 2.
Did I fucking ask you? You're not even guilty. Why are you answering? So why exactly are we restarting the episode?
Because we use OBS and we save them to MP3 files directly.
MP4, as a matter of fact.
I mean MP4, yes. Sorry for that. And if the thing about MP4 recording is, if you somehow disturb the recording in any way, the file will get corrupt.
Guess who disturbed the fucking recording?
I've accidentally pressed the sleep button on the keyboard while recording.
Like 2 hours in.
Yes.
And we played the rest of the episode.
Which wouldn't have even been that bad, but the problem is that the entire recording was corrupted, not just the last hour.
Yes.
This episode was almost 4 hours long. And we're playing it twice. Now, luckily enough, Sergey has this weird ability where he can forget stuff, like basically at will. So you don't know what happens here, basically, in this episode, which is good. It's obviously JJ and I know we've seen it twice now. We'll see it for a third time today. But Sergey doesn't know, even though he's played it before. So we'll do it again.
But seriously, this is the second time we fucked up in episode number 2.
Yeah.
And this is also the most work we've ever put into the recording of a video in terms of time-wise, probably. Specifically, oh yeah, time-wise in terms of recording. Oh yeah, it's more. It's probably more at that point. It's bad, dude. Leave a like, please. It's very tedious.
The best part is it's not gonna get any views either.
No.
It's gonna get 30 to 50 views.
Something that you also don't know, because it happened during the botch recording, we finished The Raven, the entire poem.
Miss Price, how good of you to
don't
join us.
Remember that, because you
I'm
forgot.
so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner, and then just sorry.
Remember how they started the fire, at least? That's why they're here?
Yeah.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process.
And the other one is Chloe.
Yeah, exactly.
The other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen.
You don't know that.
The worst part is that today already happened.
Really did start that fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
Perhaps.
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
No.
What?
Miss Price, the last time we met, an agreement was brokered. Do you recall what that was?
Yeah, I like an answer.
Asking, or is that rhetorical?
Disrespectfulness.
That is a word, yes.
That you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
Citizen!
We did.
In the event that you were
I didn't know
unable
either.
or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy. Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language.
Comparatively harmless.
Yeah.
Witnesses saying you were involved in bullying Nathan Preston.
True.
That, no.
Means
not
not
really
sticking
true.
out my neck for Blackwell's
She just
vicious
didn't stop
ass
it.
child. I didn't realize that was a crime.
Your lack of awareness does not absolve you of anything, Miss Price.
Oh, Chloe. Bullying?
Maybe you should be talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be
He's
handled
a
separately.
star athlete.
I was about to say because
You feel me?
he's a quarterback or something. Oh yeah.
Mom, you
Talk to the more important person in the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chloe, now is not the time.
God.
And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't?
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
What does that mean?
It means
That means no one told you were allowed to leave.
Yeah.
It's really not that complicated.
this is a consequence of your actions,
I'm
Chloe.
pretty sure she was
I have
asking
no
about
choice.
consequence more than definition, but whatever.
What? What?
What?
What?
Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was.
You know that
having a
Rachel
bad
Amber does not count as permission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I took it too far.
Probably the closest thing to it, though.
Talked me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this.
Come on, Rachel.
She's an actress, in case you
Why
didn't know.
you do this every
I'd
time?
get in trouble and hurt. So she came with me. But only to keep me safe.
Right,
Jerk off much.
obviously.
Sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level.
Get out of here.
Yeah, sure.
We're cool. Thank you. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
But of course, fair maiden.
Yeah.
It's true.
Totally not true.
Well, it is. Is it not
She's an
true?
amazing actress.
Part of it.
Yeah.
It was Rachel's idea.
Price,
But she did try exactly
Chloe
something.
didn't do the thing where she said like, "Oh, you're better than this. You've been down that road."
So,
Yeah, fine means agree with what she said.
oh, okay. Sure.
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
Miss Amber, based on what you've just told me, I have grounds to punish you. Are you sure what you've told me is the truth?
Yes.
This can't be the full story, Rachel. Ray.
Right.
To be
Playing the
clear,
first name card.
You're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you or...
Trick her?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, thank God.
Mrs. Price, this revelation may color the situation some, but it in no way absolves your daughter.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve.
Yeah.
But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was
Oh boy.
She was probably under the influence,
Just
but
yeah,
you
just
know.
rolling with the shots. My
Miss
God.
Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time. But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period.
That just sounds like less work.
And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
All right. Yeah.
That also sounds like less work, but I can get why that would be a problem.
Yeah.
The administrative assistant thing is also a thing that people want to do.
What the performance
Just
is
people
tonight.
who are not you. Like, you know, people
Someone
who
so aware of
are
our school
ambitious.
calendar, Miss Price, I would expect fewer absences on your record.
Ray. She loves that show.
Ray,
Since this is her
hey,
first
come on, Ray, Ray.
introduction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school. There's a
Next time
reason
you're
you
getting a
have
DUI, I'm not getting you out of it.
circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure.
And he probably
you'll
gets a lot of
understand.
DUIs.
Victoria Chase.
Yes, I'm sure Victoria.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Oh.
I'm sure Victoria will do just fine.
That is
What was
such...
that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
Jesus.
Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next, unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
Ooh, boy.
No.
Oh boy, Sergey.
I'm glad. Though
Could've
Chloe may not have
chosen
been
a
the
rap battle.
mastermind of yesterday's events, it was, as I prefaced, the proverbial last straw. In light of your many past transgressions, I have no choice but to suspend you for the
Transgressions.
rest of the year.
But it was
Once
the
again,
other
less
girl's
work.
idea. She confessed.
Everyone's
She will
life is
be
being improved by
punished
this.
accordingly,
It's
but
not.
that does not absolve Chloe of her responsibility. I am truly sorry it has come to this, but Chloe will have the chance for reinstatement in the fall. Her actions, beginning now, will be weighed heavily in that decision.
Okay then.
Do you understand me? Both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I ever do.
Chloe,
Using words such as transgression.
we understand, Mr. Rose.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you
Skip!
to
Skip!
You may wait outside my office until he arrives.
You don't know Skip because you forgot.
That is
But
all.
you'll see. When you see him, you might recognize him.
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs.
By the way, this is a
Amber,
podcast topic. Don't
Right.
forget anything.
We've mentioned that on Podcast 100,
Come
actually.
on, Chloe.
I'll have you know.
Okay.
Yeah, Podcast 100 is the show where we introduced Sergey to the franchise. So, want to know more about him? Go check that one out for sure.
Oh, there's also a gun-free zone.
I'm sorry too. Meet me at the
Foreshadowing.
junction. I'll be back.
Yeah. In the very first episode, Nathan
Yes.
Prescott
I
shows up
didn't
with the
get
gun
the
shooting
chance
Chloe.
to
Which is the
introduce
future.
myself.
And there's also a gun-free zone sign, like, right by the toilets, basically.
Oh.
This is Janice. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
Like for her, it's like for Mr. Zamber, it's an unusual circumstance. For Miss Price, it's Monday.
She already has her work scheduled so that she can do that
Every
once a
day.
week.
In the parking lot.
Hey, Chloe.
That's Skip.
I'm supposed to walk you out.
Just you and me.
She's like a freaking
Okay, so-
prisoner, dude.
You know I was supposed to have today off, right?
Sorry that my totally fair and impartial hearing inconvenienced you, man.
Also, what the fuck? How does that work, right? If they have a security guard, you would assume that they would always have a security guard.
Yeah.
Except my...
And they wouldn't be that busy that they couldn't escort her.
Might as well grab my emergency.
That doesn't make any
kit while
sense.
I'm here.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, mission objective, grab your emergency joint.
Yeah, and
Trusty keeper.
clean up
My
the stuff.
graffiti pens.
I kind of still don't like
You've served me well.
how you have to click and use the keyboard.
Yeah, I like the controls for the interactions better in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird because normally, with franchises like these, they make improvements.
Yes.
But, no, I mean, the game overall is better. But the controls just are.
Mm-hmm.
whether the game overall is better, we're actually going to be debating with Sergey in podcast 109, which is the podcast after he plays the last episode of Before the Storm, and with the full experience, he could offer some opinions on that. Almost.
Also, that's a lot of money she's throwing away.
Yes.
Which he's going to have to rebuy in the fall.
I was about to say, if I know one thing about the American school system, is that books aren't free.
No.
Yeah. They cost a lot.
So the only person she's hurting there really is,
Herself.
well,
And
Joyce.
her mom.
Yeah.
Skip is like hating his life right now.
Wait. What the hell? Damn it, Justin.
Well,
Happens.
she's not gonna be in school next week.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Fuck every inch of this place. I wish I could tag
Like
it.
that's her last straw, alright? Let's see.
But with Skip watching me.
I don't know. Skip looks alright.
Skip is cool, right?
Yeah.
But he's got a job to do, so he's probably not gonna allow that.
Cool?
Okay, but try to make it fast, will you?
I can assure you, she won't.
Yeah. It's gonna take a while.
Because this
This
is
crazy,
awesome.
yeah. You do not remember that, Sergey, but you will see it again.
Like, he actually looked at me like, what?
Yeah.
Fascinating person.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Wait, is she...
Yes, every single inch.
Oh god.
I told you it's gonna take a while.
Man, she's good at drawing.
I know,
and
right?
fast. Probably, I don't know.
No,
Maybe
in
it takes
actuality,
hours.
she's there all day.
Yes. Ooh, I wouldn't do that.
She's not that heavy. Neither are you.
Yeah.
She's not that heavy, and neither are you. This is not actually that dangerous.
Ooh, still. It's slippery.
Yeah.
Not inherently, unless it's wet.
I mean, it probably will be wet. And, yeah.
Chloe doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, live fast, die young.
Go with the best.
And if you're dying by falling off of a bathroom sink
That's
and
fine.
breaking your neck, then that's just that.
Whoa.
I know that's one. There's
Only
also
Bavarian.
Chloe the Elf Barbarian.
Yes.
Yeah. Right, yeah. I'm a meh.
Subordinate. Oh yeah, right. It's like Victoria shows up. It's like, it's like, what the fuck?
I mean, to be fair, there's really no reason to be surprised.
Nope.
She should know Chloe by now.
Yeah.
And even if Chloe wasn't thrown out of school, this would not be surprising behavior, is the thing. I wouldn't be surprised if she did it like every other week.
Bigfoot!
Go Bigfoot!
Go Bigfoot! That's a great shot. Appreciate it,
Later,
Skip.
Skip.
Later.
Skip is not happy.
Nice guy.
Later as in next year.
Yeah, not very amused. I think he's secretly praying that she doesn't come back.
David's here.
Wells blows. You're hella weird. We'll get revenge. How ominous.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, maybe.
They're gonna eat his dog or something.
Yeah, to drink his liquor.
Ooh boy. You can't do that to an alcoholic.
Oh, dude, that's terrible. Oh yeah, fire safety stuff, right. Because Rachel...
Actually, I think alcohol is one of the very few drugs where you can actually die from withdrawal.
Yeah,
Like,
that's possible.
All kinds of drugs where you'll feel like you are dying or you want to die. But I think alcohol is like
Possible, yeah.
one of the very few where it can actually literally kill you.
It's definitely one of the few that you can't quit without therapy.
Okay.
If I were the principal of that school, I might be drinking also. And that says something.
What the fuck? Why is he
Because
asking
came
her about homework? Like,
Because
really?
because Chloe is actually pretty decent at science, apparently.
But homework, like...
Yeah, good point.
That's like asking me for homework. I'm also pretty good at science.
Yeah, me too. Like, I never did homework. Like,
Likewise.
at all.
I think the point is just not did you finish it, but can you get me your results? You're just not directly,
Yeah, still,
not directly asking that way because that sounds bad. But yeah, I can see that.
I don't really know what
Third
it is.
time? Like, only third time?
Of the week,
That he
probably.
asked.
Yeah.
on,
Why ever keep trying?
Probably true.
Probably not true.
Everything okay? Yeah, close.
Probably furthest
got a lot of
from
free
the
time. Alright, this is still from yesterday, yeah, right.
Yeah. When she wasn't actually kicked out yet.
Yeah.
So she might have actually had reason to do the homework.
Well, I'll have you know.
I might not need that no more today. Appreciate it. Maybe if it's really good, they might admit you back. Like you just done a masterpiece.
Right, that also another
That's how it
student coincidentally has done the exact same way, yeah.
Talking for myself.
As in Sergey?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Continue.
There were a few people that actually sent me their homework. I was just too lazy to copy it, so I just didn't do it.
Well, yeah.
At all.
It's also bad practice.
Bruh, yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you get caught copying homework, it's just bad for both of you.
Yeah.
No, I never actually, no, I just mostly didn't do it. The only time I did my homework was when we were sitting in class and they were like, oh yeah, if you're done, you can already start on your homework.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then it's like math class, right? Like, 10 minutes before the end, she's like, oh yeah, by the way, this and this is your homework. Like, if you have done your task, which of course I have, then you can also start your homework. And like, by the time that some people are still doing the tasks that we were supposed to do during the lesson, I'm just done with the homework.
Yeah, I know that. Happens also often.
And there's sadly nothing else interesting to do in class, so...
Yes.
It's not like I have a reason not to do it.
Chloe?
Yeah.
Like in the same minute.
Yeah, spamming, dude. Chloe.
That was just a classic double post.
Yeah, I think so.
You just
right.
hit the button, it froze up a little, hit the button again, and it's sent twice.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, God, I'm so glad that like the high school days are over.
The high school days? I love the high school days.
Dude,
last
couple early every morning.
Last couple of years, that was the shit.
No.
Yeah, that was. That was also better. Like, even though the getting up every morning part is tough, but it's healthier. For me, for sure. I know that.
Yeah.
I do better when I get up early. I can't climb really.
We have that meeting early tomorrow.
Yeah.
I am at my wits' end with you. It almost sounds like poetry.
It does. Announcement. What do we have?
Max would have loved this shit.
Oh yeah, right.
You're right.
Photography.
As a matter of fact, she will. Until she won't.
Once she shows up for...
I guess this fire is no joke. Still can't believe Rachel started it.
Okay,
Rachel
so
did
that's
start the fire.
Wasn't always burning. Yeah. We need to at some point rank Billy Joel songs.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, we need to.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That's gonna be it's gonna be a pretty good podcast, man. Also, maybe we should do solo artists at some point, top 10, because I believe that man might make an appearance or two. No, like one.
He'll make an appearance or two.
Number 1 is Billy Joel. Number 2 is also Billy Joel. So good he is. Pothole. There's pot in that hole, maybe.
Maybe I'll use my scholarship money to finally fix this pothole.
Doubtful.
My other vehicle is drama.
Pretentious much?
That Victoria song? What does it say? LD Byron? Who that?
What is it actually supposed to mean? Like
her or his or her other vehicle is drama. It's probably a drama club or something for the theater. I don't know.
Drama as in theater, vehicle as in car.
Yeah.
As in mode of transportation.
Transportation mode, yeah.
Okay.
Also, did they say correctly? Yeah. David is really good at parking.
Oh yeah.
He's thinking about it. There's too many empty parking spots anyway. Who gives a shit?
Well, every other car is parked normally, but David's like, nope, I'm gonna take up 2 spots.
Pulled up like that.
My
mother and I have been talking.
I'm a vet. I'm allowed to do this. Vet isn't veteran, not veterinarian.
I know. That's what we need to talk about.
I don't need a conversation. Not with Sergeant Asshat here. I just need some space.
Do not use that language with your mother.
Space.
Words like space.
Yeah, words like space. Science words. This is a Christian household.
We don't believe in space out here.
This is an Earth-centric universe.
If my mother has something to say...
The Earth is a disc and the sun spins around it, goddammit.
Yeah.
The problem is, you don't listen. Maybe if you try listening to me, Instead of fighting me about everything, you might actually learn a thing or two.
I like his haircut.
What? How to be a soldier?
Looks like a box.
Soldiers put family and future above self and now.
Is that a
Kicked out of
fact?
school? That's
Low
what
polygon
losers do.
count.
Yeah, that's true.
A scholarship, Chloe. Do you know what that means? What kind of opportunity you gave up? Do you want to work at the diner?
Well, she might be an unknown legend then.
There's nothing wrong
Shall
with waiting tables, Mom.
You feel me, DJ?
What? No.
Chloe, I'm
not.
The song Unknown Legend by
because
Neil
it
Young?
means you can be
Oh,
whatever
right.
you want to be. But what is that, Chloe? What do you want?
Maybe... I don't...
Maybe you've had long enough to figure it out. Right now, what I need most of all is for the two of you to start getting along.
Negatory, buddy, not gonna happen.
Voice. Very much. I'm willing to forgive you for the incident.
Incident.
Improve your attitude going forward.
Incident? What incident?
Chloe was incredibly out of line. She insulted me. Swore at
And
me.
worst of all, rejected a fist bump. Who does that?
But with an apology, I'm willing to start over.
This is a very simple yes or no question for once. Yeah. As opposed to some of the other ones where it's just like yes or yes.
Yeah.
Are you still going to date my mom?
But of course!
And
But
will
of
you
course.
still be coming to our house?
I plan to.
Then I say, go fuck yourself.
That's what I thought.
From now on, I will be assisting your mother in a few areas.
Assisting.
Like making sure that you are no longer abusing drugs or alcohol.
Oh, don't worry. The drugs like it.
Uh-huh.
Mom,
Chloe, I'd like you to empty your pockets and place
Right.
all
Remember that you
your
bought
on the trunk of the
weed
car.
from Frank last episode that is currently,
Oh,
for some reason, still in your
We
pockets.
have to know that you are not abusing drugs. If you're not,
Okay,
you
man.
should be eager for the
Oh.
chance to prove it.
You know the first episode where you stole money
you can't be
to
serious.
pay the debt?
To finance your addiction, yeah.
When we feel this is the only way for us all to have a fresh start.
Let's go, Chloe. Quit stalling.
Just say you plead the Fifth Amendment against self-incrimination.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
always works.
He should know that. It's your choice, Sergey. Ooh. You know that if you empty your pockets out, you'll be busted.
Mm-hmm. But
The
I don't
trick,
know.
in theory, would be to just pull out all the things out of your pockets one by one,
Yeah, except for
and just
that.
leave the one thing that's incriminating in there. But
But
yeah.
I don't know if I refuse, if I will still end up emptying my pockets.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think we've ever.
Do
seen
you remember what you did last time when we watched the recording? You don't remember your choice then?
No.
Okay. I remember what you did.
Because yeah, I do too, and I believe it's the same thing we did when we played it. But when we played it,
We didn't have weed.
We didn't purchase marijuana in the,
Okay.
in the first episode,
Yeah.
so that.
So I assume I complied
Yeah,
last
exactly.
time. Okay.
Well, you had weed and you got busted. So.
So I legitimately don't know what happens when you refuse, because I've never seen that path. Because we have never
Which
played
means
that way.
do it, for God's sake.
Okay, let's try it out. I mean,
Also, I'm never pressuring you into a decision. That's always just him. Just as a
Yes, yeah, I do. I do that a lot.
I respect people's free
Sure.
will.
Here you go. Show me a warrant, asshole.
You watch too much television. Your refusal to comply is as good as an admission.
See, people misunderstand the Fifth Amendment all the time. You're not admitting guilt. That's the whole point.
What happened to trust being a two-way street?
That was before you were suspended.
That is when we're still trusting you.
Uh-huh.
Somewhere along the way, we lost our trust.
Well, too bad.
This is not the way to get it back. Not at all.
Okay.
kinda is.
She's basically admitted her guilt, and you're letting her off the hook?
I am not.
I believe, David, you are making the positive claim. Thereby have the burden of proof.
We need a new beginning. A new chapter. One that will involve the...
Also, it's one of those things where it's easy to prove someone's guilt in that case.
We both
but it's almost impossible to prove innocence.
Yeah, exactly. At this stage
which is why innocent until proven guilty applies. Because you can't prove that someone does not possess drugs. You can only prove that they don't have them on them right now.
I need help.
Exactly. We need a firmer hand steering this ship.
Talk to me, Chloe. Tell me what you're feeling.
Anger and frustration. Also tired.
A slight high, maybe, also?
Well, no, she didn't find her emergency joint.
Right.
You're trying. I get it. I swear, I do. And I've been making it harder for you. But this is not the answer.
It's
no, 42 is the
answer I have, Chloe.
Always.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me. I'm sorry I took that for granted.
I'm not choosing anyone over anyone else. It's about the three of us having a home together.
It'll be better than you think, Chloe. Once everything's running smoothly, you'll see what a stable home can be like.
Yeah, the thing is, Chloe used to have a stable home. And then a certain car accident happened.
That we also tried undoing, and
then another certain car accident happened.
Yes.
Which we never tried to undo for some reason. I mean, I get how time travel just fucks shit up, but just try.
Not if he's there.
Chloe.
Tough break.
Let her go. She'll come home as soon as her tantrum is over.
Yeah, or she'll leave town with
Rachel,
her new best friend.
That reminded me of something.
What?
That one time when he himself 5 years ago threw a tantrum and refused to go with his parents.
Because he got suspended for ditching school.
A colleague at work, that's no longer at my workplace.
When your whole life has been turned
but we used to do a counter of how many days without him throwing a tantrum.
Like he'd go on tilt all the time.
It's like the injury count on a work site. It's like,
including weekends, the record was 9 days.
Oh boy. So like he'd like walk into the office basically on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
I can't go home anymore.
Great.
It was a great time.
It was. Probably to anyone but him.
This junkyard, all I've got left.
I sat right next to him.
Great. And so whenever he started punching his screen, you're like, oh, come on, here we go again.
Breathe, breathe, breathe.
Stop hyperventilating.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
Good kids.
Empty your thoughts.
Yeah, don't.
Let the world flow through.
Yeah, shut up.
I can say pretentious shit if I want to.
I mean, he was a great guy, but... One of the people I most liked at the office, but... His tantrums, man.
Yeah, dude.
Ugh.
The time when he was not having a tantrum, he was super chill. Like,
that's
really
good.
Super chill.
Maybe that's the price he paid, you know? He's super chill for a while, and then, like, once or twice a week he needs to go and chill a little bit.
Well, it sounds like he's bipolar.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Maybe I can fix it.
It does.
If this beast will ever run again,
At one point,
the first thing
he
it needs
even
is
built
a
a
battery.
tantrum meter out of an Arduino and a few LEDs.
Tantrum insertion, please don't interrupt.
Yes, he had a potentiometer. And
this is gonna be good. I can already tell this is gonna be good.
he could turn it up from like 1 to 100%, and he had a LED band
Guess
at
pretty
the
pissed
wall
at Rachel last night.
next to his desk.
Amazing that someone I just met could
And he
have
could-
made me this angry.
And it was visible from the whole room, so he could just display how much he is about to
It's like
throw a
anger
tantrum.
meter.
Yes.
Great. That's good.
So you're saying your work colleague was the Hulk? I get it.
Maybe like a madness scale.
You're a long way from the beach.
You're not. It's not that far away.
So what do we want?
Pick up
are
the
we
battery
looking for?
first.
Oh, battery.
Yeah.
All right.
In that truck? Hood.
Where's the hood at?
Where the hood at? Is that your favorite rap song?
No.
Which one is?
Oh fuck's sake!
You know what's my favorite rap song?
This one won't work.
I don't think I know that actually.
It's You Were My Dog by Hollywood 6 featuring Smokey Ramirez. The trash, that's not my... okay, that's not maybe not my favorite rap song of all time, but it's
actually pretty decent, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. Go check him out.
Trash
42!
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Isn't this the scene where I can also see the tram with the number Elite on it? That was also in
yeah, maybe.
in the first
Alright,
game.
yeah. Probably.
They got a battery in the hood?
What are you trying to
I mean, they got plenty of battery in the hood, but...
I really like bad puns, but damn, a good pun?
There's a button.
That's quite something. 2 puns in 1 sentence.
What do cars in Chicago have in common? A battery in the hood. Oh, dude, that's great.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna get that patent, dude. I'm gonna text this to Hollywood right now. I'm gonna text him this right now so he doesn't steal it once this airs.
See, the good thing is, while it's 11 p.m. for us, it's like what, like
It's
like 5 in the afternoon for him. So it's actually a reasonable time.
Here's a side of Arcadia Bay they don't put on the postcards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you sending him the whole thing or just the question? Because that's how the jokes usually work. You ask the question, and then he's like, I don't know what is, and then
So I did not get the part of this story because I was talking. Is she trying to repair this car?
Yeah.
Yeah, to get it running.
Okay.
No, she just she just picked up a battery to just put it in there, you know.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing for everyone, right? So we're gonna check on this. If at some point you notice Hollywood or Smoke utilizing that in the video, they know they stole it from us. Man, that's an original joke that I came up with. It might be the first time that I did that. Crazy. So I just steal humor. I never invented.
More love than I can give right now.
Crazy.
In the meantime, maybe I can spruce it up a bit.
A spruce is a kind of tree.
I was about to say maybe you can oak it up too, but then I was like, that's too stupid. I'm not gonna make that fun. But you went there.
Well, I didn't make a pun.
No, but you pointed out.
Probably cover over this massive hole.
No, just park it right over the pothole in the parking lot, and it goes even deeper. Oh right, the god, the light bulb.
Yeah, dude. That ends up looking pretty disturbing.
Yeah.
Let's see what else this trash heap has to offer.
So now we're just collecting some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Because after the light is in it, like you can tell it either belongs to a demon or a prostitute. One of the two.
Yeah.
Yes, we can use. Yes, we can
This
use
could
that.
cover that torn seat and look awesome doing it.
Well, yeah.
Awesome might be a little bit of an overstatement, but yeah.
It's probably
Make it
too big.
Yeah, make it a great day. We'll use it as a license plate. It's fine.
Like it covers the entire windshield.
Yeah, it's cool.
You might not work. Then again,
We'll see.
I hardly ever work.
Hardly working.
Did you mean it as in work as in labor or function?
I was actually wondering the same thing, and then I thought, well, it works either way, so it doesn't really matter.
Both might be correct, so...
Well, I guess hardly ever work would already be an understatement if we're talking about labor.
Yeah.
Because she probably never works.
Tough, yeah.
I used to love opening up the diner with Mom.
And then, yeah, I mean, function probably, yeah.
I guess those days are now officially over.
The school days?
Those days are what? Over?
Yeah. Now she's just gonna, unironically open the diner every morning and just stay there for a morning shift. What else we need? Some for the placemat, right, for the for covering the hole.
Something to cover the hole.
Better head back to the truck.
That is really bad inner dialogue because we're not done searching for stuff yet. Oh, I think you can pick them up individually is the thing.
Max and I used
That
to go
will
there
not
all
fit.
the time as kids.
Yes, but I'm still looking at it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I think theoretically you could place it 2 items that you already got. There's literally no point in doing it until you got all 3 anyways.
Dude, I'm gonna post that on r/jokes. What do cars in Chicago have in common? Doing that right now. Dude, I swear to God, it's an original. I'm getting upvotes. It's crazy. Do it later.
See, as opposed to Max,
Pull-ups.
Chloe is not too short to do stuff.
Pull-ups. You can do it.
She is, however, too weak to do stuff.
Sergey, a couple of days ago, did like 5 pull-ups on a tree.
Yeah, I was there when it happened.
And he took some heat for it by the tree owner.
This guy enslaves everyone.
Will happen. Sometime.
Yeah, it'll happen.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Like, could you not?
A pirate flag? Wonder if there's treasure buried
Wah,
nearby.
foreshadowing.
Oh boy, yeah.
The foreshadowing. You know...
Oh, oof. Oof.
Not sure if that's a treasure or
I know
not.
one fire that doesn't need any poking.
Wahaha.
I like poker. It's a fun game.
Alright, fire.
Yeah, fire, bro.
Pretty sure.
The fuck are you
this isn't
thinking
what
about?
Rachel meant when she talked about going to LA to be a model.
Well,
You know that?
You never know.
Probably not what this person meant either.
I was about to say, do you know she's gonna say no though?
Yeah.
Or
Do we
something.
really take that?
Yeah, we take that.
Why not the 2 wheels?
Because I believe there might have just been like cardboard, maybe in paper or
Yeah.
something. I don't think it was a
I
proper
mean, it
sign.
was a doormat.
What was it? Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
'Cause
Can
the
we still get up there?
The game wants you to. You can also walk faster, by the way. I think with
Yeah,
shift
no.
or something. Yeah.
It's called sprinting.
Yeah, get some workout in.
Oh yeah, we can actually.
Right.
Just want to see what's up there.
Whole lot of boat.
Yeah.
A pallet works very, very nicely as a ladder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's a bit unstable, but
That's
okay.
gonna work. The boat's not gonna move.
boat not, but a pallet.
Actually, it really depends on just how you put your weight on it.
Yeah, I guess.
I basically do something similar to this almost every time I'm at work.
Really?
Okay.
Not quite to those proportions, but yes.
Shit.
Oh,
Yeah?
still fuego going on. Great. Hood! See, there's a battery under there. Listen, that's a trash can Alex Club original joke, okay?
What do I want to tell my fellow sailors of the
You're free to post it everywhere, but give me credit, feel me?
One of those is more foreshadowing than the other.
Mm-hmm. Assuming that Rachel is not a treasure.
Well, I mean, Chloe might think that, but...
Tough.
By the way, does anyone remember if I did this the last time?
Yeah, you went on the boat and you also did graffiti it.
Yes, but which one?
I think you did the other one, didn't you?
I think so too, yeah.
I think you did Buried Treasure.
Oh boy. That's a reference.
Yeah.
To the pirate days.
The old school days, man.
I'm pretty sure that was mentioned before as well. That Max and Chloe used to play pirate when they were younger.
Yeah.
And Max made a CD of pirate music which wasn't pirated.
I remember that being a thing that came up, yes.
Terribly ironic.
Yeah, but that's just also very Max.
That's very Max.
Or now we're just contemplating life.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't believe Rachel set that fire. I don't think she meant to, but I also don't think she didn't mean to.
Yeah. Just don't go over the speed limit.
Something so distracting.
Well, she is over the speed
Over
limit
top of it.
sign.
That beginning in a trash can could grow to light up the entire sky.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some kind of subliminal foreshadowing to our rapid growth in the future.
Yes.
You know, something that started in a trash can and spread through the world like wildfire.
Yeah, like TrashcanTV, you know.
Yeah.
Is there more trash cans or more TVs in the world? Probably trash cans, right?
I would assume trash cans. Yeah, definitely trash cans.
Yeah.
I mean, just go through the average household.
I mean, you got all these office buildings though with all the screens.
Okay, the thing is, TVs and computer screens are not the same thing for starters.
But like in like security where they're monitoring stuff, right?
That's true. But
those TVs.
But then again, those companies will also have at the very least multiple trash cans, and then you've got countries like ours where you'll have like 4 different trash cans per household. Sometimes multiples of one if you need to.
Yeah. And you'll have
like 2 TVs.
I think it's mostly skewed by the developing world. You know, they have more trash than anyone else because they have more people than anyone else. And they probably have the least amount of televisions because they're poor.
Well, television is actually, interesting enough, one of the first commodities that a lot of people are getting there. So a lot of people there still have televisions.
How sweet would that be?
Also, don't forget like the modern airplanes.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Right.
Oh. Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking into
like there are like cabs and modern cars. They all got television screens in them.
We've got some business to discuss.
Billboards. I'm
What
sure
about?
we count them as TVs, probably not.
Oh, like drugs?
Christ.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there. I'll see you soon.
Okay. And Frank?
I like how it's... And Frank...
After you hang up, are you going to
Pause.
smash your phone? Like, in the movies? And if so, can I smash it?
Trust me, Price. If I ever have to smash anything, you'll want nothing to do with it.
Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You generally don't want to mess with a drug dealer.
Oh, Frank, what would you possibly smash? Kneecaps.
Your face.
That too.
Time for a hard-earned smoke break.
Right.
That's mandatory, by the way. You cannot skip that
You
cutscene.
only get one chance to make a first expression.
Mystical or frightening?
You will die.
Yeah. You picked that last time too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I kind of think it fits Chloe more.
Yeah.
This'll give in.
Although she also has a hole to another universe in her room, so who the
Yeah.
fuck knows?
Does your truck look like an
Oh.
aquarium on wheels?
Again,
Terrible.
prostitute or
Yes.
demon, I'm not sure, but one of the two. Certainly. Reminds me actually of a song.
Let me think.
I mean, that's not... Okay, it's in the lyrics, it's not in the title, so it's not that easy, but...
Let me keep thinking. The light? Reminds you of the song?
Yeah,
I wanna get this.
and the joke about prostitution as well.
I keep thinking. Can you give me the artist?
It's The Police. Ironically enough.
What's the song?
Roxanne.
I've never heard that song before.
Really? It's about prostitution.
Oh, what? Really?
Oh, really?
I'm kind of surprised I didn't guess that. Didn't know it. Fantastic.
And one of the lines in there literally is like, Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light.
Okay, fair enough.
Roxanne, you don't have to sell your body to the night.
I've never
It's pretty obvious about what it's about.
Don't know that song. Oh yeah, right. He's gonna fall asleep and then Rachel comes along with that zinger of a line.
Ooh, lit cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oof.
And then Rachel shows
Big
up like,
oof.
yeah.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Don't try this at home.
Like, don't
I mean,
smoke
don't
at
smoke,
home, at
yeah.
all.
Yes.
Oh, right, that happens too.
Right. That happens first, actually.
Okay.
Shit. I slept all day.
Oh.
What?
Chloe
the
Price,
hell?
you're about to die.
Okay. What the fuck?
There's Edgar Allan Poe with the Raven growing some marshmallow, man. See? I believe that is a crow, not a raven.
I don't care. It's funnier if we say Raven.
Yeah, for sure.
3 mana 3 to discover a minion.
Yeah. There's a lot of ravens.
Was it Mage Minion or was it just Minion? I think it was Mage Minion.
So,
right?
See who that is?
Dad?
what? Okay.
Her IRL father.
You know, the dead one.
I mean, she had a vision last episode too, but...
Oh, believe me, it's getting better when it comes to visions.
It's Bill Make the Kill Price. What a guy.
Okay.
You might have noticed, but the price is always right.
That's what William says all the time. What if the price isn't right?
I wonder if...
Well, in that case, refer to rule number 1.
What if William tries to get himself a protein bar and they charge him $3 for it?
Happened.
Then like he's not gonna be like, oh yeah, that price is right. That price is just flat out injustice.
What are we
In a plastic wrapper, dude. It's crazy.
Okay.
I've also heard it's very like car batteries on fire are very safe to be around.
Yeah, sure.
Also, the fumes there are really great for your food.
Yeah. Especially electric cars.
Oh.
The best thing is that last time we recorded this, it took you even longer to find that.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see how that would have happened.
I also find it fascinating how he legitimately doesn't remember any other thing that happened. It's crazy.
It's very cool. That's the one good thing about ducking up the episode every single time.
Dad?
Like, we wouldn't be forced to sit through it twice every time. But...
Well, I mean, it's not like it's bad.
No, it's alright.
It's just that you can't really make a blind playthrough knowing the game. Kind of, sort of doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Well, so some people have strange dreams.
Yeah.
Amazing, isn't it? I can't look away.
It's fantastic.
Sure.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized too. See? You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Parallels. Metaphors.
Fire blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
What does fire blind with?
What?
I like how confused Sergey's looking at me.
What's going on? I wasn't paying attention to these guys for 20 seconds.
I said the whole thing was saying about the fire. What he's saying is a metaphor. Like you're so mesmerized by it, you don't realize the danger.
Yet to come.
Metaphor for what?
You know who's constantly putting her in danger?
Fire is
Herself.
jealous, Chloe. It wants.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say Rachel, but yeah, sure.
That's why you need to be.
That sounds like more of an ass pull by you than an actual thing.
Ah, no, man.
I join your confusion.
Oh, you're right. That also.
What? Oh boy.
Yeah. Ooh, the Raven.
Ooh. Not a nice thing to be looking at.
Yeah. But who sees a guy like that and thinks, that guy needs a full black suit and a respirator? Nothing? Nothing, JJ?
What?
At all? Really?
What?
Really?
So I was too distracted thinking about Two-Face. I don't know what you're talking about.
Darth Vader?
Oh.
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to fall asleep with a lit?
Yeah, but his face was completely.
Yeah, you could start a fire.
I feel like the
Great line.
the Two-Face reference makes more sense though.
I'm not so sure.
Because only half his face is burned.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna invite me in?
Then he turned evil.
Or what?
Agreement or playful banter? Which it is gonna be?
It's actually gonna be violent standing your ground. Like, pull a gun or back off.
I don't know. I'm not supposed to give rides to strangers.
Exactly. We're also not
What
going
if I
anywhere.
promise you free candy?
Oh yeah, sure.
Hop in.
Wait, that's supposed to work the other way around.
Yeah. He's got her full backpack. They're going to the gym, man.
Yeah. No, it's just candies.
Oh, it's just full candy. Yeah, dude's got Skittles in there. Nah, dude, they're hitting the gym. It's leg day.
Ooh.
Damn. You've been busy.
We did like
It's
3
nothing.
things.
Just some junk I found lying around.
Literally.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
that's
Rainbow towel?
not an exaggeration.
A freaky red light?
Yes.
That is dark. Too dark.
Perfect dark.
Perfect dark, right?
Perfect dark. Chloe, this is incredible. I can't believe you found us an escape vehicle already.
That reminds me of another song.
But it
The
doesn't
way we're just at
exactly
escape
describe
there.
that.
You'll figure it out. And
The escape.
while you're at it,
The Great
We're
Escape.
also gonna need some
No,
money.
The Escape by Rupert
You know,
Holmes.
to buy
Isn't that just called Escape?
Uh-huh. Car and money? Anything else you'd like?
No.
Yes,
I
it
think it's
is.
The Escape.
Nah, it's not. No, JJ, it's not. Let me look this up. You bullshitting me.
Holy shit. That Wells meeting.
Did Hollywood respond? What's the difference? What do cars and Chicago have in common? Hollywood.
It's like
I was thinking something of the line of everybody breaking down. And Smokey, does this have something to do with people who say Chicago instead of Chicago?
Neither. It's even better.
Yeah.
You wrote in the group chat too.
Yeah, I did write a group chat.
Yeah.
You have a group chat with them?
Yeah, we have a group chat with them.
Wells has no idea
They're
what
pretty
Jane
good,
did
dude. They're the
last night.
goats.
Shit got.
But I'm
wild.
googling the song, man. You gotta be no.
Did you respond to the message though?
Not yet. I'll do it. Rupert Holmes is the name.
Yeah.
Last I checked.
Just Escape.
You're the
Just
one
Escape?
who went all
Just
puff
Escape.
the manic dragon on that tree last night.
Wow.
Just Escape. I could have told you that.
Thinking. I was angry.
It's an awful song to begin with, and I still could have told you that that's what it's called.
But come on, doesn't.
Most people couldn't have even told me that it's either of those two things because I just know it as the Pina Colada song.
Yeah.
The official Arcadia Bay DA's opinion? Accomplice it is. I'd be way happier going to jail than having to live at home with
So,
potato
Battery in the Hood.
Battery in the Hood.
He announced his plans to move in this morning.
Oh, Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry. You know what we both could use?
Oh, right. Right.
Therapy.
That's
You
what we're
start.
doing.
Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
You're not a real doctor.
Well, Doc.
I think it's literally one of those where you can mention all three back to back.
So, my new friend, who everyone thinks is perfect, did something batshit fucking nutso last night. What do I do?
This perfect friend of yours, who I'm assuming is also an exceptional beauty.
Get off me, Rachel. Come on, dude.
It's called a healthy ego.
Perhaps
It's called an ego.
I don't know if it's healthy at this point.
Stunning. Needed someone in her life to teach her
how to break it.
What if I pulled that one out, eh?
But you're an asshole. Well, I mean, I guess so is she to some degree.
Exactly.
having to give so many fucks all the time.
Also, I'm very confident saying
Makes sense.
that when she says it, it's closer to the truth than if you were to say it.
Powerful. Powerful.
I think we can all agree on that.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Nah.
Thank you, sir.
Nah, get off me. Get off me.
He's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's moving in with us. How do I stop him?
You don't.
That's
Stop
a
him.
hard one. I'm
No.
not sure there's really
No.
anything you can do.
Then what the hell am I talking to you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't
Yeah,
fight
exactly.
back. The resistance begins.
The resistance begins now.
Viva la revolution.
Yes.
You're going to need a new nickname to mark your
Ah,
name.
communism.
What have you got?
Step ladder.
A bad pun with step.
The correct answer is step ladder.
But Sergey still doesn't know that, or not anymore.
Alright, because it's gonna be
He's
Rachel's
trying to
response.
press the S button, by the way, which is in between the other ones.
He's step douche. Because he's inserting himself where he doesn't belong.
Also, he's a
Also, he's a douche.
Poetic. May I
Great
also
stuff.
suggest
Yeah.
stepladder?
There you go.
Yeah.
JJ likes to foreshadow all the jokes that you forgot.
Because he climbs on your mom every night. Ew! And
I didn't actually
Yeah.
force it up and punch that at
down
all.
the aisle.
Yeah.
What the hell kind of therapist are you?
It's called shock
Sorry.
therapy.
Yeah.
It's called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
Uh-huh.
That's not what that means.
That was actually somewhat therapeutic.
Someone didn't want to talk about Blackwell.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
Uh-huh.
And now it's your turn. Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
Hey.
It's
Wait, since when she's Nathan's daughter?
Yeah, you sure she's sticking up with Mr. Prescott there?
Sorry.
Tough break.
I do that sometimes. Nah, I'm just... I don't know.
Isn't Frank also supposed to show up or something?
Later.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Right,
Can we
that
talk
encounter.
about something else? Of course.
How about the play?
The one she's not gonna be in?
Exactly that.
Fire.
Fire.
Two of those work very well together.
Getting suspended.
Fire truck play or fire truck?
You don't have to wear that silly costume.
Have you seen the fire truck?
Fire truck play.
Maybe I like
Yeah,
prancing around stage.
fire truck play.
A play fire truck.
Yeah.
That doesn't...
Ooh.
Okay, kind of works.
Like
Fire play truck.
Yeah, it's like an RC car.
It's like a toy, but it's made of fire.
Play truck.
Do you
Fire.
think
No, it's like an RC car, but it's a fire truck.
when you've been
Yeah.
acting so much that you don't even have your own personality anymore? You're just whatever you think other people want you to be.
I think you have a personality.
I wasn't talking about me. My dad doesn't really exist.
He's actually
You
a
saw him in
phantom.
Wells's office.
He's not really.
The whole thing is a performance. And now I'm starting to feel like everything in my life is bullshit. But he's still my dad. How can I make sure I don't end up like him?
Well,
Don't become a law student?
I was about to say, not going to law would be the first step. I mean, she's already very different from him. She's an actress, he's a fucking lawyer. I mean, there's kind of a bit of a difference there.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of acting in law, I think.
You couldn't be like him even if you wanted to. You're too awesome.
Oof.
Also, you're not good enough to get into law school.
No.
Shit. It's playtime. Gotta
It's
go
playtime.
clean up the dressing room for Victoria. Not exactly the role I thought I'd be playing.
You mean
tonight.
Victoria's dressing
Oh,
room?
well.
too much, man. Come on.
Hey, I was thinking that after the show, maybe we could go do something.
We could set a fire or something.
You and me. Something.
It's more like a first date thing.
Something criminal.
She's kind of looking more for like second date stuff.
Yeah, alright. Like second date stuff, like starting a proxy war in a sub-Saharan country or something.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, you forgot your bag.
The usual.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, she didn't let go of the door yet, and Chloe's already saying she forgot the bag.
Drive safe, Chloe.
Yeah.
Like you would do that when she steps away from the car.
Yeah. Because it's a pickup truck, she loaded it in the hood. Not even the hood.
You just like saying
I just
that.
like to say the word hood. That's one of my favorite words.
Did you actually put the punchline in the chat now?
I did, yeah, they liked it.
Okay.
How'd they respond?
Oh yeah, Smokey said, that's nice, and Hollywood said, wow.
Like really with a W at the...
It's a BWHAHAHAHA. Yeah.
Wahaha.
Wah.
He's basically Bowser at this point.
Yeah.
Get it? Waha. So funny.
Steph says you're a nerd.
I hope he means Steph Curry, by the way.
No, I think he means the the gal that played D&D, but you also got a new message, by the way.
See you really
As in you, the real person.
Oh yeah, I did. I am the real person. I did.
Was it related to jokes?
Time to check out Rachel Amber's next
Thoroughly disappointing.
Oh, you get another dressing scene, you know?
Yeah, right, we can pick more shirts.
Mm-hmm. Right. In the first episode you got to pick your outfit, you get to do that again. I wonder if he picks the same one he did last time.
Probably.
Do you remember it at all? The shirts that you got, or the one you picked last time?
No, I don't even remember that I...
Great. So this is a social experiment now. We're not going to tell you which one you picked last time, and you're going to pick one, and we'll see if you pick the same one.
Okay.
This place.
Also, Chloe's really good at just using trash to make something look slightly better than it did before.
Yeah.
The elephant in the room.
It's time to talk about the elephant in the room. This elephant.
See, Danny does this the whole time now.
I wasn't 100% if that joke was actually in there.
Of course.
Or if I just made it before.
You know that was in there.
Oh, come on.
Stop playing
Because it's stupid enough that it could have been mine.
Ah, dude, you know that was in there.
You just propped it up.
Cutting edge in junkyard security technology.
Dorothy Twister's North American tour hits Culmination Center next Sunday. Pre-sale tickets are now available to Seder members at theseder.com.
Should go to their website.
That's actually an idea. Sometimes there's Easter eggs on websites that are mentioned in video games.
Maybe they actually sell tickets out there.
You've got
Is there
another
anything
message.
else to do?
Oh yeah, get dressed.
Yeah, but like...
There's a wall you can look at. Oh, right on as well.
Hunter's like, Alex, I'm starting to get a hint of racism from you.
Achievement.
Chloe was here. Great. Yeah, so that's apparently one that we missed. Both last time you played and when we played it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and there's a list of the ones you can get.
So next is shopping list. I think.
Right, I also know whose shopping list that is.
Okay.
But I'm not going to tell you that.
Lens, what was that about?
Apparently that's... If they are actually sorted in order, which they clearly aren't fully, then they would have been right in the beginning.
Okay.
Lens. Clean lens.
Picking up notes or something? What was that?
Where we could have scribbled. There is an opportunity where we could have graffitied as
Where
it
was
put
it?
it.
Right.
Which
we missed that.
which was clean lens.
Maybe at the Outlook or something, I don't know.
Like this episode.
This episode.
Mm-hmm.
This episode, and if those are sorted somewhat in order, then in the very beginning. Interesting.
So let's.
Here comes the fun part. Woohoo! I actually enjoy this way too much, by the way, like the outfit selection thing.
Me too.
Like, the fun thing is, I spent more time on Chloe's outfits than I do on my own.
That's a fact.
Like I'll just grab a t-shirt and a pair of jeans out of the closet. Well, you seem to only have black pants and white shirts. I don't know, man.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen
pretty much. You've seen me once wearing a green one, but that's it.
So the clean lens one is would have been in the parking lot. There's a truck there with speakers in the bed of the truck, which you could have scribbled on.
Okay.
Too bad.
It also doesn't really matter that much, though. And it's probably one that we missed anyways.
There's a guide for that.
Of course there's a guide. There's probably a Steam guide for that if you really wanted to find one. Yeah, I think those two are the new ones, and then the other ones are just the DLC ones that you already looked at last episode.
Order.
Fair enough. But no, that was totally serious. I don't really spend any time thinking about my own clothes.
That looks nice.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could also use hot dog man. How about that one? I like hot dog man, alright? What are you looking at me for? Come on. I know I want hot dog man merch in real life, by the way. Are they selling that at the Life is Strange store? Is it
really want that?
You can probably buy that somewhere.
Yeah. I unironically like the hot dog man. What? Get off me. It's also pretty good.
I didn't know.
I like the jacket.
I'm actually not that big of a fan of the jacket.
Yeah,
really?
The shirt is fine, but the jacket is not.
I like the jacket the most.
I don't think she looks well in the jacket.
It just doesn't fit that well.
Yes, I agree. I completely agree with Jay.
Did you say swell?
What?
Did you?
I said
she looks well is what you said. I thought you said swell.
I was about to say.
Which no one said that in 120 years, but it would have been appropriate to say.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, come on. Why do you do that?
I don't know.
Just to trigger your OCD.
At least it's in the middle.
You know the classic Chloe. That's the one she wore in the original game.
Okay.
That's why it's called Classic Chloe.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
That stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know that one.
Which also I'm not that big of a fan of, especially on like younger Chloe. That's
I like almost the least. Yeah.
It looks fine. Better than the...
I feel like it fits her better when she has the blue hair and the beanie later on. Like right now, it doesn't fit her that well.
This one's not a huge fan. Oh, the bullet necklace is pretty badass. And Deluxe, dude. That's how I know you. That's how you know that's good stuff.
Yeah, because the Classic Chloe is from the pre-order, and this is from the like deluxe edition of the game.
Look at this man as a hot dog.
Which I believe I only have because you automatically got it with the pre-order.
Looks
as well.
great. Get off.
The jacket is good, but
the shirt.
The shirt isn't really that. Now
it's a hot dog.
See, the interesting thing is we have a very similar opinion on Chloe fashion.
What's up with you?
Illuminati.
Deluxe. Yeah. What's your problem with hot dogs? It's funny, okay? You just don't.
It looks weird, especially on Chloe.
Y'all ain't got no humor, is the thing.
I mean, that looks alright.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to mess up there. It's, the Illuminati triangle is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think I would like it more if it was an actual t-shirt, but yeah.
No. Why? Why are you such a t-shirt guy?
I don't know.
You know that you don't know this, but in NFL culture, t-shirt guy is
Puncto?
is literally a term for like softies, like weaklings, you know? Like you're a t-shirt guy. Like maybe if you're a kicker in the NFL, you're a t-shirt guy.
Looks interesting.
The t-shirt isn't that bad, but
I like it on Max better, and it's a different one also.
But I'm not a big fan of the jeans shorts myself. She's no John Cena, if you know what I'm saying.
No, it's not John Cena.
It's also a very different type of jeans shorts.
I think I'm gonna go with one.
You're gonna pick that?
Yeah.
Final answer? You picked that also last time.
I know, and I'm pretty sure that was also my favorite. And I think I picked that too when we were there.
Yeah, probably.
Either that or I let him pressure me to the hot dog man.
We definitely did have the hot dog man at one point.
Yeah, but the thing is, you always make the same selections that I would. Is the thing.
I think we might have had the hot dog man first, and then we had this one after.
Maybe, yeah. Right, yeah, because
that's not.
We did wear this one, which I know because wearing one of the two T-shirts that Rachel gives you triggers specific voice lines
from
later on.
Rain check?
That just means she's basically cancelling it.
Yeah.
She's taking a rain check.
Okay.
I'm at the junkyard now. let's go hit up Frank.
No, you cannot play darts. Wait for Life is Strange 2. Yeah. It wasn't darts, but
no, it was shooting dice though. No, you haven't even played that. It's a different game that we're currently playing. You might at some point play that.
Hello there, stranger.
Hey.
Come on, introduce yourself.
Weird.
You know how this works.
Okay.
Yo, Frank. It's
See, the
Chloe.
thing would have been to be like, oh yeah, hi, I'm Chloe. Who the fuck are you?
Yes.
Well, maybe not like it, but you know, if you introduce yourself, people usually introduce themselves as well.
Password drugs?
Yes, it is. Oh yeah. Make it a point to look at his shopping list.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Remember?
No.
Okay.
From the
No, but he remembered it from five seconds ago when he knew that shopping list was a thing, and I did not yet tell him whom's it was.
It's like piss in here.
Shut up.
Because of his dog.
I was about to say, why could that
Look at his
possibly-
internet history also,
Got a
though.
notebook in the back
Yeah.
somewhere. Go get it.
Right.
Who was that one? Ah! Yeah. Jeez, man.
Get my notebook, Price. Then we'll talk.
There's a few things to notice, one of which is definitely search history. Dude, I heard the bad news. Suspensions suck. You mean good news? I'm stoked. Word. I'm home too. Finally got busted yesterday for smelling like weed. My mom's making me go to her book group.
Finally.
Oh, man.
That's totally how I imagine him talking, by the way. My mom's made me go to her book group. Totally sucks, dude.
How low can I go?
Dude.
Yeah, that's how he talks. I just know it.
A betting slip. $1,200? Way out of my league.
Mm-hmm. Because dog fights. See, you see this? Look back down there.
So Frank's
Look back on that.
Go, Bigfoot!
You see what he got there?
Who knew?
It's a ripped up hot dog man doll.
Mm-hmm.
Which probably is for the dog whom destroyed it.
Yes.
Fight the power.
You'll get understanding search warrants and how to protect your assets.
Good stuff.
That's great. Hey! Bonus points for Frank taking his business seriously.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it might not be a legit business, but you know.
Sorry, Frank. I didn't know it was your RV when I wrote that.
Remember? First episode? That was good.
I like how for once in Frank's life, candy's not a euphemism for drugs.
No.
Although it probably offers those to children as well. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if he had a principle about that.
Gross.
It's like, oh yeah, if you're under 16, I'm not offering you drugs.
Maybe.
Are that beans?
Yeah,
So
those
that's
are
dog
beans.
barf, probably.
You think that? I think that looks like beans.
I don't know, it could be beans.
Could have also been a dog throwing up. Yeah, who knows?
Maybe it's a dog throwing up beans.
Ooh, maybe it's Frank throwing up beans. Oh god, come on, dude. But yeah, you seeing this shit?
He's gotta eat those beans.
There's a lot of damn beans in there.
Okay.
I like how I just like to point this out, right? So basically all that he ever has that he purchases as food is beans, right? And the one time he goes to the diner to have breakfast, what exactly does he order?
Beans.
Also beans, right?
But it gets better.
We really should mess with his beans.
That's an insane amount of beans.
Hey man, beans are good food.
What does Frank really need to remember? What
You could
does
graphically
Frank
that.
really need to remember? Bomb sauce. For the man who enjoys searing pain with his drive-thru order.
So, currently it lists beer, toilet paper, and milk. Now you can either write something down that relates to his work or something that relates to his home.
You know what it's gonna be when it's work.
You know what it's gonna be when it's home.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, something that makes a joke about him living in an RV for sure.
Got it.
Yeah, see, sir, guys, all work, no play.
Yeah. If it was home, it was like an actual house or something.
Yeah.
No, it's obviously drugs.
Quick at drawing.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, she's a real quick draw, you know?
Check the computer.
That doesn't mean that means something completely different, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, Frank is a werewolf.
You see, there's also meat there.
Yes,
not
beans
just
and meat.
beans. But
The
if
meat
you
is not for
finally
him.
look at his computer,
Look at his computer.
you will know what
Yes,
the meat
I'll
is
look
for.
at all this stuff.
Okay.
Like,
I guess Frank subscribes to the hiding in plain sight philosophy of drug stashing.
okay. Well, I guess.
You gotta take it?
Part of a
Nah.
balanced breakfast.
Cereals.
Yeah. He's
Sweet
super.
Oh, that was always my favorite brand, man.
Yeah, cereal. Yeah, I love it. It's great.
Wait, Frank got a puppy?
Talkie help.
Dog Shuma's old and he's still peeing everywhere. Oh right, yeah, this conversation.
What's your problem, lady? I said,
Yeah.
Frank B.
I like how they all assume the gender of the dog. Like, Frank writes he.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Wait,
Right.
Huh.
Huh?
Why is she having accidents?
Yeah.
Raising a puppy requires patience if you cannot control yourself. Please look deeply and honestly at whether you're really able to have dogs. What's your fucking problem, lady? Don't scold him. Wow, there's no need to swear.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty clear now that you do scold her, and worse.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, this lady's making a lot of assumptions.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But he says that it's a male dog.
Doggy help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's more.
Yeah, the search history is great.
Sorted from newest to oldest, of course.
Yeah. Dream about clouds meaning.
Why won't puppy hit a stage?
Yeah.
How large?
Yep.
How large was biggest cloud in this?
Megan Fox. Arcadia Bay Force Watch. Okay, well.
So the thing here is that you can clearly tell that he really treats his dog pretty well, probably, because
he feeds it better than he eats himself.
I was about to say, like,
Christ.
he gets all the quality stuff for his dog.
Yeah, it's a quality dog, also. Too.
Property insurance, fire illegal.
Google that shit. Come on, you should know better, man. Property insurance, fire illegal. Cloud formation screensaver.
Yeah, the man has weird dreams about clouds, you know.
Dude, yeah. Dude, how large was biggest cloud in history is fantastic. I love that one. That is awesome.
Awesome.
Mila Kunis single.
Yep.
His head music.
The funny thing is, right?
What age will dog eat steak?
The thing is, what does it help him to know if these celebrity women are single?
Not at all.
It's not like he's got a chance with them.
Yeah. Dream about clouds meaning.
You don't know, man. He's a very successful businessman.
Oof.
Shit. The mill burned down.
Right.
Yeah. I had a conversation with D. Whom intentionally mysteriously abbreviates his name, but then in the
some emails he
the next mail just doesn't.
Yeah. He's one of his drug dealer buddies.
Yeah, but I think that's a more or less accurate assessment. Yeah.
That's pretty much exactly that. Yeah.
I'm not sure how buddies necessarily. I guess they are. Yeah.
Yeah, they do business.
I know that they don't necessarily agree on everything, though.
Yeah, but
I mean, I guess buddies
do
don't have
business
to, of
together.
course, but
subject
That's an
dog.
expensive dog.
Yeah.
See, Damon is his name.
To my buddy Frank. Yeah, for my buddy Frank. Yeah.
Nice dude.
Yeah,
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, someone who's good buddies with Frank is probably a real nice dude, right? Yeah.
You're gonna find out more about how nice of a dude
Exactly.
Damon is later on.
Yeah, they're great. They're great company.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hey there.
Remember?
It's okay, little guy.
It's Pompidou.
Yes, sure, but
He's a guard dog.
I don't remember this scene.
Get up here.
It's French.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You little killer.
For something. Can't believe I can very much believe it.
Yeah, also.
It's not that much of a surprise, actually.
Also, I'm just gonna point out how very insistently he is
Yes.
always with constantly texting her, always trying to be there for her. You know, I'm just gonna point that out.
lots of stuff here.
A swingy, flippy instrument of death.
Oh, that's what that is.
Also called a knife.
What is it?
Butterfly knife, right?
Oh.
It's the only thing I can think of that fits the description. I can't really tell because I'm also from all of them I'm sitting furthest away from the screen.
That pillow is definitely dead.
Yeah, that's the doll.
Yeah.
See, it was already dead when they shot and dried it. There was mattresses, but I know.
Is what I think it is.
Yeah.
Also,
ooh, real names, very unprofessional.
He does not yet encode his messages, which he will by the time Life is Strange 1 comes around. Which then gives us that stupid little minigame.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
Wow. It's a lot of bucks.
So either he's a heavy drug user or
he resells.
So Chloe was actually quite okay.
Well, yeah, we paid it off with stolen money.
Well, I would never consider someone okay who's having
Drug
debts
debts
with a drug dealer. Yeah, that's
That's true, but
that's not a situation you want to be in. I mean,
But,
Frank
I mean-
is a good-hearted fellow, but you know,
For a drug dealer, yes. For an average person,
Time to
no.
find out what Frank wants to discuss. Frank and his BFF.
See, that's Damon.
Yep.
Oh, that's Damon.
Yeah, the drug buddies.
Adorable.
Okay. Did Dad cost 110 bucks?
Yeah, no one's gonna understand that reference, right?
Yeah, I know.
But that was pretty good.
Google it.
Guess Frank finally
Google Larry Walters has a launcher and a BB gun. John Boyce is a goat, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, we've shouted him out before.
Yeah,
he really doesn't need it, but we're doing it
That's
anyway.
true, that's true.
Okay, so... Oh, we already... Oh, yeah.
I like to think that Frank also destroyed that pillow.
Also, that was totally a Megadeth reference there.
Is this it?
Have a seat.
Pompadour, huh? That's one badass name for a dog.
It's French.
Okay, but he's not.
He actually picked a different Westland for once.
No, he's not.
Okay.
But I'm gonna treat him like one.
Okay, so
Because
you got poodles as guard dogs,
that
too?
woman?
She can ask French for what, and then he'll say, I don't know, do I look like I speak French?
Yeah, that's good.
Her name is Mind Your Own Fucking Business.
Oh.
Rap, battle, rap, battle, rap.
Or don't, your choice.
Yeah, again, I'm not pushing you. No, actually,
I feel like you kind of do.
No, that's the one thing I actually kind of sort of like pushing on because that's actually a fun mechanic, although you're, for some reason, pretty bad at it.
Yeah, still, you
But,
your choice.
I'll try.
Generally speaking, I'm trying not to influence you too much.
Rachel would want to
I'm
know
not.
more. I bet I can convince Frank it's harmless to tell me.
I like how they explain it again in case Sergey is bad at it.
Thank you for pointing it out.
To succeed in the back talk, listen to what your opponent says and then use the words that they...
I'm gonna not give you any help.
Idiot. I make money by being discreet.
We're not helping him? That's... Ooh, boy.
So,
Yeah.
Frank.
Money
You know I hate
reference,
everyone.
sell, or credit would have
What
been
do you
correct.
think I'm gonna tell?
Come on, Price. I gotta protect my clients. Happy customers are the foundation of a good business.
Well, yeah, and... Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, the
so
underlying ones
Yes.
are usually correct because
I had this
you had to
dream
do something to
the
even
other
get
day
those.
about a cloud that swallowed Arcadia Bay.
You too?
We're a
Come
lot
on.
alike, Frank. We've got shit in common.
Sure, I guess. So why are you so hung up on this chick?
Wow. Yeah.
I'm not. Just hanging with a friend here. A friend I don't know much about. Tell me, Frank. Seeing any girls lately?
I don't know.
Frank. Talk. And I'll get my mom to make you something special.
Like what?
beans.
Yeah.
That firehouse chili of hers.
You got it.
Right, hot sauce and beans. Those are two things he really likes.
Showed up a few weeks ago, causing all kinds of trouble.
Okay.
All sorts of people.
Like who?
Yes, it's a less common spelling of Sarah, I know.
But what kind of trouble exactly?
Forget about it,
I didn't know
Chloe.
that, but
Shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Well, how would you have spelled Sarah?
Thanks for
S-A-R.
Whatever.
A, I guess.
You hear the mill burn down?
Yeah, either that or with an H at the end, or
Yeah.
more.
Okay.
More
I,
probable than this one.
Heard some stuff about it.
Oh, it was an
Crazy.
E at the...
Yes,
Damon runs the
S-E-R-A.
place.
Oh,
You lost a lot of money last night.
dubious.
It exists for sure. It's not like something that they made up for this game, but
So,
it's not very common.
Money from what?
Well, he's always had a few things going on. I help him out with some of them.
Don't drown me in the
I'm pretty sure
details,
like
Frank.
almost every name
He's
that you
been
can
doing
come up
some
with probably
stuff
exists
I don't
somewhere.
like.
Yeah,
I don't seem to have
especially
much
because
leverage with him.
some countries have very loose restrictions on what you cannot name your child.
Shit to discuss. I've got a little job.
You got people like Frank Zappa running around
Open my
and the kids the weirdest stuff they possibly can.
I mean, I'm pretty sure in the US you can name a child whatever the fuck you want unless it's copyrighted.
Drew,
No, there is
what?
some regulations, but
Yeah, he's.
a lot of stuff is,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Most
That's a
of it's
lot
possible.
of money.
We already said that, Chloe.
Apparently football players eat it like candy.
That's smart, I guess. It pays well?
Go Bigfoots. Problem is, Drew owes a grant, and he's not answering my calls.
Actually,
You know what's going on with
grand
him?
50.
Yeah. Which means that he's gonna send Damon
No.
after him
I never talked to him.
very soon.
Or his type.
Okay.
No one's just a type, Price. Anyway, here's the job. I'm taking you to Blackwell. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up. Can you handle that?
Handle it!
Yeah, of course. But what's in it for me?
Always got your
I'll
self-interest
give
in mind.
you a 10% cut of the money.
Ooh.
Okay,
That's over $100.
That's like $105 bucks.
That's pretty
Sure. I'll do it.
good. You can buy some weed for that.
What's the matter?
It might be a little tough. I'm not supposed to be at Blackwell. I got suspended this morning.
Congratulations. Still easier for you to go on campus than for me.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
I would just take some free candy, you know?
$100 closer to leaving Arcadia Bay. With a bit of cash and the truck fixed, Rachel and I could really do it.
Yeah, or you could just do it on foot. I'm sure Arcadia Bay isn't that large.
I think they want to not just get out of the city limits, like, you know.
I like the idea they're just like escaping to one town over. They could take a rowboat and just go straight. And see where it takes them.
Probably Japan.
Yeah, also probably the currents are gonna take them wherever the fuck else before then.
Didn't think I'd be back this soon.
Yeah, no one thought that, Chloe.
Also kind of suspicious, arriving with Frank's...
Yeah.
Here goes nothing.
Well, you know.
Also, like, especially if it's Chloe.
By the way, this building that looks just like the women's dorms
Is the men's
is actually
dorm.
the men's dorms.
Okay.
Oh, really? So bad. Come see when you're done.
So bad.
Man, Rachel got some sarcasm to her also.
I'm not coming. I'm gonna scroll up.
She's basically just recapping the story.
Yeah, she's
for
telling
Rachel.
what happened. Telling what happened.
Okay.
You don't have to read all that. Oh, Rachel would want to know more, huh? Maybe Rachel like, oh, maybe I would want to know her name.
Yeah. So bad.
So bad.
VC stands for Victoria Chase, in case you were wondering.
Mm-hmm.
P.S.
Stands for postscriptum.
I know it does.
Or more accurately, it stands for I forgot to mention this before you wrote down my salutations.
Yeah.
Hurry up and get into the dorms.
P.S. in digital writing basically never makes sense anyways.
Dorm. Probably not a dorm.
Yeah, that seems fair enough.
I should come hang around here during finals. Make everybody jealous.
Students.
Treat your body right through the stress of finals week, okay?
Okay.
Also, yes. Barbecuing right in front of the school during finals is definitely a great idea.
He says that because we've done it on multiple occasions. Like in real life, JJ, myself, and a couple friends. True.
I would suggest that we do it on campus at some point, but no one has ever really...
I don't want to... I'm not going to college campus to barbecue, bruh. Why would we do that?
Well, probably because we're doing something else in the area anyways. I mean, I'm not about to just go there for that.
Nah.
Also, it's the first time that a graffiti option did not involve her taking out her pen. I feel like there's probably something, if you're really trying, there's probably something funnier you can do with concrete than just leave some footprints and a message.
Probably.
Oh, peas.
Peas?
Yeah.
Put peas in there?
They're strong enough to grow through concrete.
Right. That's true.
That's gonna be one of those things that's gonna be a real problem in a few years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Bamboo also.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
That's actually a torture method.
Yes.
Because it grows so fast it'll impale you like within hours.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings, stranger.
Whoa. Hey, Chloe. Your shirt looks like the tea leaves they used to tell people's fortunes.
How is my future looking?
Bleak.
Bright
Grim.
and sunny.
That says the opposite.
I told you Wells was out to get you. That text was a
How
rare
is she on
courtesy,
parole?
by the way.
How is Wells out to get her?
In other people's dumb
He
decisions.
put up with her bullshit for way too long, likely.
Yeah.
It's not like Chloe's necessarily an exemplary student.
Trick's on you, because I am the ultimate.
Yes!
Mm-hmm.
Skipping with Rachel Amber does have an appeal.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Steph is crushing hard on
So,
her.
what are you doing here?
Steph Curry, that is.
I'm just
I always like to
picking
think
up
it's Steph
something
Curry and the
from
character becomes a million times
somebody.
cooler.
It's for a friend.
Now I'm really curious.
What are you doing? What's all this stuff?
I'm prepping for the Tempest show tonight.
I like how she's like,
Manager.
what's all this?
Oh.
I honestly can't tell this is stuff.
Honestly, the show's really good. It's worth seeing.
I don't know.
I don't know. You want to see the show,
I
Sergey?
am worried about Victoria coming in now and trying to hog every scene, but the cast overall is fantastic.
Okay.
You get to see a
Okay.
totally different side of
Victoria?
everyone.
Okay.
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 Okay. Now you just unconvinced me.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, well, good luck with all of that. Maybe I'll see you
Oh,
later.
hey. I wanted to ask you something.
Yes, she is.
Where the hood at?
I've been planning to make a move on Rachel, but not if you two were together.
Fuck do you mean planning? How do you
okay.
plan that?
She's scheming.
Are you plotting something
She's
up?
trying to set up a situation
Yeah, dude.
in which she has favorable conditions to ask her out.
But if you feel comfortable telling me...
You think
Why is everyone gay, by the way?
Yeah.
You've
Really?
been hanging out a lot, which I know might not mean anything, but I like to
I don't
be
know.
extra
I
careful
think
about
there
these
is straight characters in there too.
Yeah, there are some of them.
She?
Like Joyce and David, definitely.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Right.
That's what I said.
I mean, I guess we could make the same argument
I'll see
about
you
the
later, Sam.
Sarah
yeah,
and William.
Storming the castle.
the Ambers in general. Rose
Yeah,
and
yeah.
whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, let me just look through your
Yes.
notebook.
Chloe,
That's just
of course you may look through that.
See? She allowed it!
Yeah.
Those are some really nice drawings.
Really. Wow.
The Raven.
Steph's really good at creating fantasy worlds.
By Edgar Allan Poe.
I can see why Mikey prefers them to his
Once
reality.
upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. Just keep going.
You really?
Yes, he knows it by heart, the entire thing.
Man.
No, I'm exaggerating, but he knows way too much of it by heart already. Who is that earning the Ariel mask?
Juliet.
Right, yeah.
Juliet's playing Ariel. And
Juliet Watson, right.
Yeah. And Rachel is supposed to play
Yeah.
Prospera.
Because you can kind of sort of tell who the people are, even under the costumes, without the faces and everything. You can still kind of sort of tell whom's whom, I feel.
I didn't know.
Sort of. Oh, that's just set dressing. Yes, of course, Chloe, you may look through it. That was a great line.
Poster actually looks
Rachel
alright.
would have brought the house down.
Sergey is an expert in theatrics posters.
Yes.
He's designed some before, and they're actually pretty good.
I did not know that about you.
If you ever need someone to
Really?
to design your poster for a theater play, hit up Sergey, man. Hit him up. He's on this
told you?
person.
Like my options
Really?
are
I don't think so.
I think he
a
showed
master
us.
lockpicker
We're at his place once. Did you know?
swipe someone's keys.
I can bring one next time.
He showed me for sure. It's pretty good.
I couldn't recall it, but then again, you know, I've also got really bad memory to begin with, so I might have literally forgotten it. Not intentionally though, because that I cannot do.
Yes.
I just forget things accidentally, which is worse.
I do that too, but also intentionally.
Do you forget if you forgot it intentionally or accidentally, or do you know that?
If only those keys were
Not always.
What's Samuel working on?
What the fuck?
sprinkler?
Like, sometimes I remember that I forgot it intentionally, but sometimes I don't even do that. So,
Can you forget remembering
that?
that?
Makes sense.
Like once you're like in one of the cases where you remember that you forget it intentionally, can you forget that too?
Yes.
And then think that you accidentally forget it?
Yes.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna contact John Boyce to make an episode about you. It's gonna be 45 minutes long.
The trick to setting that up in case he doesn't want to do it just because of how interesting of a person he is, is to just buy a $267 lawn chair.
How can I get Samuel over to his keys?
Yep. And then we'll get you an episode. For
Okay,
sure.
that guy is
that's a great
serious
investment.
with his squirrels.
Yeah, dude, squirrels are for real.
But just don't talk to them.
He's been
like,
whittling
really, don't.
Yeah, he's been whittling a squirrel statue.
Yeah, right.
That must be for real.
Such a nice white door.
Graffiti.
Though it feels like it's missing.
That's one of the ones we've missed, I believe.
Doesn't
You
it?
probably
Too bad I
can't
can't
do it,
tag
yeah.
With Samuel standing
But
you gotta
distract him anyways to get the keys.
Yep, so you gotta distract him.
So it's just when you grab the keys, remember to do that too.
Yeah, I'll try.
That's some intellectual shit, Sam.
What do we...
You got Chaos Theory, which is a reference. You got, what's that?
Ignis...
Corsalia.
Corvusk.
And Ignis Korvuski.
Ignis Corvusk? I don't know. Looks French.
Yes.
When I read Ignis, I was thinking Latin.
It's Latin.
But that last
Hey,
part didn't
Samuel.
sound Latin.
Keeping busy?
Always, Chloe Price. I didn't think you'd be returning to these hallowed halls so soon.
The hallowed halls!
The hallowed halls of the men's dormitory.
Feeling it wasn't the books or bricks of Blackwell that led you back.
What?
I like the voice actor.
Someone, yes?
Yeah.
Gotta go.
I've got to go.
Gotta go fast. See you later.
Let's...
I'm looking for Drew North.
Most look at Drew North and see only the athlete, but he is more than that.
He is?
A great heart he has, with much love and no room for fear.
High off the field
I've
character
always
is
thought
what
he
we
was
call
kind of
that
a
in
bully.
the scouting scene.
He may be that too. No one is just one thing.
What do you think of Rachel Amber?
Rachel Amber is a dragon made of diamonds.
Okay.
I've never seen a dragon made of diamonds. I've only ever seen a pony made of
Do
diamonds.
you just
if you
make
catch my
the shit
drift.
up on the fly, or do you like write
No.
it down?
But Stallion
beforehand?
Are you angry
Borderlands
all the time
franchise
because you like the way it feels?
was briefly in
Or
Tales, was
is
shot
it
there.
merely a desperate defense
She was on
against
Helios.
experiencing true
I forgot most of
intimacy
that
with
game, actually.
By the way, doesn't DSA have some emerald or diamond dragons?
Probably. Actually, now
something
that I
like
think
that?
about it, D&D also has gem dragons. They
Gem
are a
dragons,
thing.
yeah. Gems, that was even...
Rachel Amber's also a dragon made of diamonds, allegedly.
Yeah, I mean that's basically
Yes.
what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what about Elliot Hampton?
He's the one person
Have
that
you
seems very
seen him
random to
recently?
be an option in
I
dialogue.
only see what
Mhm.
Elliot wants me to see.
He's an illusionist.
What people want me to see and what they want to keep hidden.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ooh.
The problem is in this case you actually can only pick one settler,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
gotta make it count.
Big choice.
What did I pick last time?
Hidden, I think.
Think so.
You picked hidden.
Okay. Do you remember what it was?
What he says?
Yes.
That's some cryptic bullshit. Like, I don't know. What do you say? Something about deep.
I don't know. The more important question from a content standpoint would be what did we pick when we played the game?
Yeah.
Because that is the one that people can actually see.
Yes.
No one can see what your last choices were.
Yes, I just wanna...
For himself.
No,
Just-
for
Oh, yeah.
our... So for us.
Just make a
I think
choice
he says
Okay,
something.
I'll pick the
and
other
then
one.
own it.
What do I want people to see?
Someone strong and fierce who does what she wants.
Right, and when he asks the other one, he says the
Care
opposite,
what
basically.
others think.
I don't care what others think.
Of course you do.
Everyone
It's
does.
okay.
So you basically got both
to be
answers
okay,
anyway.
Yeah.
Chloe Price.
I've gotta go, man.
We gotta
It's
still
been real.
steal our keys.
No, it's
I
actually
often wonder
It has been
it's been
too
more
real.
than just real.
Yeah, it's been way
It's been
too real.
surreal.
Chloe Price.
That would have actually been a great thing. Like, oh yeah, it's been surreal, man.
It's surreal.
See ya.
I personally prefer things being too real.
Trash can.
Yeah.
It's good for branding.
Represent.
Even.
Hello, Evan.
Evan.
That's short for evangelism. He's very religious. His hat although is not falling off, as you can see, which means he probably stuck it to his head. So.
Also
Aren't you
about
supposed to be at home
evangelism.
thinking over your
Oh,
endless
boy.
list of questionable
Here
Boy.
we go.
Why do you care about my questionable decisions?
Loads AK-47 with religious intent.
is wasted.
Did Evan just call me intelligent?
Yeah, and a waste
Rightfully
also.
so.
And a
Yes.
waste also. Yeah.
Wow. Evan looks really.
You know, I think if we met Chloe in real life, I wouldn't estimate her to be very intelligent.
So
Generally.
Netflix.
She's kind of like Ted, actually.
No, she's not
in a
like
lot
Ted.
of ways.
I think she's dumber than Ted.
Well, the thing is, from what we know of the character, she's a lot like him. The problem is it doesn't show as much.
Yeah. Ted is cooler and smarter. We're talking about our real life friend Ted, by the way. You know who we mean. Yeah. Cool guy.
I know you were trying to say something for 10
Yes.
minutes, I'll just speak.
Netflix recently added classic anime. Neon
Genesis Evangelion.
Yes.
Fair enough. When you said
evangelism,
evangelism, that was like the one that came to mind. Yeah.
Yeah. You can mock everyone, say nothing.
And they redubbed pretty much everything.
Okay.
And they did something that pretty much everyone was upset about.
That happens all the time, though. Like, I mean, just the fact that they redubbed it probably makes a bunch of people upset.
No, that was fine. That was fine.
Because
they didn't really care about that.
There's also the issue with Dragon Ball. There's like a few different dubs, and everyone has their preference.
So, thing is, they also removed the iconic ending song from it.
Alright, and that's a problem?
Yes.
Okay.
It was... Every episode played a different version of Fly Me to the Moon.
Okay.
And it was great.
I swear to God, there's some kind of copyright reason there.
Potentially.
Yes, probably. And now it just plays race theme.
Alright. It's like some generic stuff?
It's the main theme of the character.
And that's a problem.
And that's a real problem.
How is that a problem?
It's a real problem.
I don't even watch any credits. Very pretentious of you.
Oh man, I watched every single ending of each.
I skip through intros and outros all the time.
You're a weird dude.
No, I'm not a weird dude, Sergey. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that from you, bro. I'm taking that from people, but not from you.
For once, he's not even wrong because I mean, you can literally see it in the design of Netflix how they know that most people skip the intros and outros because there's a skip intro button, and in the outro you can always click to the next episode.
You don't do that.
You see
with
one
classic anime, like
yeah, you do.
You really don't.
Well, you don't do
anime
anything.
are the
You
worst.
don't do anything with classic anime other than ignore its existence.
The worst thing about anime is the worst offender when it comes to
everything
intros, because for some reason every single anime intro is 2 minutes long.
Why did they do that, dude? It's terrible.
Like 1.5. Like it's pretty standard.
You can still see that bird from where I'm standing.
I appreciate your concern, but I want to get this shot exactly right. And I've learned something.
One
about
could say
myself
it's a
recently.
mockingbird.
I've learned that if I'm passionate about something, that's probably the right thing to do.
And I know that all the best of puns are just rewarded with groans from everyone else.
An administration interested in forest fire prevention.
That is kind of an odd topic to focus on.
People are so eager to pass on responsibility to anyone else so that they can live comfortable.
Hey, he has a thing that he's
unworried,
passionate about. That's
ultimately meaningless lives. You see what
All the
happened?
beat forest fires.
Evan,
It sounds so Chloe.
You're pretty stuck up. Did you know that?
It's fine. The first sign of greatness is people dislike
Evan! My
anyway,
man!
you're not
Well,
supposed to be here.
yes, but
I love that quote.
yeah, but he's drawing the wrong conclusion because just because A means B, that does not mean that B means A.
Yes.
No, but
It's a logical fallacy.
Yeah, but
he's like, oh yeah,
All
people
ravens
dislike
are
me,
black.
thereby I'm a genius.
No, but he said, if I'm on the road to greatness, I know that by people disliking him.
Yeah, exactly.
On the sprinklers, some damage.
And if people dislike him, then at least you can assume it. You know, like
No, that's
because he knows
that's wrong.
If he wasn't,
you are usually the guy who points at stuff
Yes.
dude, can I fucking explain myself?
No.
If people liked him, then he knew that he was not on the road to greatness. So by people disliking him, he knows that's his only chance of being on the road to greatness. So he wants people to dislike him. So as long as that's the case, he knows it's possible that he's on the road to
I
greatness.
wanted you to go the other way.
Yeah, so the bird has to go the other way,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
on which side of the bird you stand while you try to scare it depends on
Matters
which
where it goes.
direction it goes.
Oh, I see it. Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
So you gotta scare it from where it currently is back to where it was, and then over the other direction. I know.
Like all the way over.
Also,
Back a little bit.
Chloe's like literally
No, come on. Oh, that actually worked. Okay, I thought you could.
Yeah,
only do from that side.
I tried from
Now
both
you do it.
sides.
Now you do it from the.
I think that's the one where it doesn't matter because it's only one way to go, anyways.
Here we go.
One more time.
Chloe's just totally being an asshole too.
Yes.
No, I think. Oh no, yeah, that's
It's
one more time.
alright. Not in that direction. Like, yeah. That was correct, I think.
Chloe's just being a huge asshole.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the end of the day, it works out because he's like, oh my god, this is perfect.
Oh yeah.
Which is also a reason for you disliking you without you being on the road to greatness at all.
But, you know, like, intentionally sabotaging him multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just sitting there like,
No.
oh,
Like, okay.
why?
Well, because he's great.
Awesome. Now I just have to...
Vandalism. Awesome. Woo!
That works.
Vandalism.
TrashcanTV does not condone vandalism.
No. Depends.
Chloe casually walking away.
I tend to generally condone a lot of stuff if it's for the correct purposes.
Casually sitting over there.
Who was the one person that could have possibly done this? Yeah.
Evan, for sure.
Well, yeah, he's adding extra extra water to the soils to prevent forest fires, which is his passion. Yeah, the door. The
door.
Yes.
Sorry, Samuel.
I'm not sure if the order matters. The order might matter.
No, I can still do it, I think.
Alright. Time to find Drew.
If that would have triggered a cutscene with you taking the keys, I would have killed you on scene. So yeah.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah. Scroll piece out. Squirrel giving up first.
You don't offend the squirrels.
No,
you might have to leave this earth.
Yeah, you don't fuck with squirrels, Morty.
Never fuck with squirrels.
No. Okay, that's good actually.
Yep, that was also an achievement because we, you know.
Piano. Message board.
Ooh,
cool,
free to
flag.
go.
So the message board should probably be one of the ones in front of one of the rooms in the dorm, I suppose.
Yeah, and the other ones we also know which ones that are.
Okay,
The reflecting
spot it right
thing
away.
is the mirror in Victoria's dressing room.
Oh, right.
And Hypocrisy Times is the newspaper on
time like the
Mr.
present.
Amber's refrigerator.
Right, yeah. Oh, we're getting into another fast talk.
Yeah, you know who showed up?
Oh.
Which also means that the entire thing of forgetting the keys was completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh no,
Skip.
no, she still used them after
Skip just
because she
later.
closed the door again.
Great to see you and all, but what are you doing here? Didn't you just get suspended?
No. Optical illusion, Skip.
You're misremembering.
I'm on a secret drug-related mission, Skip. Under the authority of the Arcadia Bay District Attorney's Office.
Okay, in the first half she was telling the truth.
Yes.
Really?
No, dude. I'm just visiting a friend.
The fact that he believed you could have just said yes.
Yeah.
I really can't just let you go in.
You really want me to do this?
Your choice, boy. Do you have to, I think, to get it? I don't
You're
know.
just gonna have to.
I don't think so.
Again, no hints, figure it out.
I don't think I can.
I think it's one of the harder ones too, where it's like once
think I have to
if you lose
ask
once,
to
you
state your
just
official
lost.
business,
That's
Oh,
something
man.
or else
Yeah.
vacate Blackwell property.
I hate to do this to Skip, but I've got to get inside. Maybe if I make him really uncomfortable,
Uncomfortable
he'll
being
feel
the keyword,
guilty
just
and
as
let
a
me
side
pass.
note.
Okay.
Yeah, you can only get one. You
One
can't get
failure
any
or
more.
5 successes.
Yeah. So it's tough.
Women's business, Skip. As
So if
in
you lose one, you
my
already
uterus,
lost the whole thing.
I need to use the restroom. Glad you asked.
What? No. No, it's my job to ask.
She needs
Chloe.
specifically to use the men's restroom, by the way.
Yep.
If you keep
Yeah,
violating
sure.
students' personal rights, you're going to get fired.
Also, you're not a student.
Yeah.
Take that one.
I mean, she is, but
yeah,
she's
but
suspended.
currently on
Do
suspension.
you know
yeah.
what Wells
Fair
would
enough.
do to me if I didn't, you know, patrol?
True.
You know Wells doesn't really respect you, right? You're just a rent-a-cop who needs a haircut.
That's what you say.
Don't shame him for his haircut.
Haircut thing is what you said.
Friends don't violate each other's civil liberties, Skip. Good one.
Civil liberties, Skip.
Look. I'm really
That's still
sorry,
property, dude.
I'm just so confused right
now. You're sorry.
I think you got it correct last time also, I think.
Yeah.
You did. You stared.
But this
right
one's
at
much easier. Like the ones where you can afford a couple of mistakes, they're harder to get. And those ones were pretty easy for the most part.
Seriously, my uterus is on fire.
Just, uncomfortable women's business is always a good way to go.
I don't want to know.
En fuego utero.
Skip. Skip.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Matthews.
I'm here.
I've gotten reports of an unknown vehicle in the parking lot.
Frank.
Our buddy Francis.
I'm on it. I won't tell Wells. Do what you have to do, okay? I won't tell anyone.
It's been 5 minutes.
Ooh.
It's been 20.
Also, should probably tell him about the whole vehicle spotted thing because it's probably him. Oh yeah, in case you're seeing a suspicious vehicle in the parking lot, someone is looking for that.
Frank, you might help him out. Get out of your dodgy RV and help find the suspicious vehicle. Sure. Okay. Just leave the keys there.
That's actually a pretty bad idea that might get stolen.
By someone even less trustworthy than Chloe.
Someone might let themselves in.
Drew's room?
Whiteboard.
Yeah, at some whiteboard you can scribble stuff.
Could Elliot be lamer?
That's
if he
Elliot's
tried?
room, right. One of the whiteboards you can actually scribble. Who leaves their door open like this?
Everyone in Arcadia Bay.
Yeah.
Apparently.
At the very least in the Blackwell.
Not only did he not lock it, he didn't even close it. Nice television.
Yeah, but
Smart dude. Because he has a poster.
Einstein poster.
Yes.
Yeah. That's like super pretentious bullshit.
It's not even the good picture of Einstein is the thing. The best one is clearly the one where he's sticking his tongue out.
But I didn't realize he was here on a full ride.
Man, Elliot got some dough behind him. Come on, what the hell? Okay. I see you. He also plays lacrosse, which means that he's rich.
I know.
I guess he's either really good or really bad. Elliot's kind of preppy in his own way. Maybe he does belong
probably.
at Blackwell. Elliot does work really hard.
Dude, he's good.
Guess I'm happy
He's
for
geometry.
him.
For some reason, that's computer science and stuff. Oh, yes, yeah, there is some graphs there, right? He just graphs some stuff out. Fair enough.
The world breaks everyone, and afterward, some are strong at the broken places.
Hemingway.
Why does that make me sad?
I feel like it's literally just talking about how scars work.
Because Hemingway got psychologically tortured until he committed suicide by the CIA. I don't know.
Wow. I
Very
remember
suspicious.
this show. Crazy that Elliot held on to this
Wait, that's how it
picture
works.
after so long.
I made the wrong gesture.
And now you call it out.
Yeah. I make the gesture, but I made the East Coast gesture instead of
That's
the...
not half bad.
Which I'm not even East Coast. So when I do that. This is what I meant to do. I now make the West Coast gesture.
Oh yeah, someone is writing poems about someone.
Breaking mortar.
Who is it that Elliot's writing about?
Oblivious much.
It's like a sunset drawing. Might have also been a sunrise. You know that.
See, that's why you always draw compass rules next to your drawing.
Exactly.
Elliot is way more artistic than I thought.
I mean, it still wouldn't help, right? Because if you're in the wrong hemisphere, it's still...
Yeah, it depends on what hemisphere you're in. But we're very northern hemisphere centric in this world, so that's cool.
Wait.
I mean, most people live in the northern hemisphere.
What the fuck, Elliot?
Black knife. That's a pen.
Elliot's mom seems nice.
I don't want to read it.
Lucky Dana.
It's just all about like he's so
Warren
good at
Brown.
stuff. So.
Huh. There's way less porn here than I would have thought.
Illuminati eye meaning. Oof. He also googled himself, the motherfucker.
Chloe Price.
Who does that?
Right, yeah. Have I ever hinted at the fact that he might be slightly obsessed with Chloe?
Also, the how to tie a tie video, not bad. Not bad.
Does that relate to him being obsessed with Chloe, though?
Probably not, but it's funny.
Does he want to dress to impress?
Want to dress up, dude? Oh man.
Because Chloe's clearly the type of person who would go for someone in a suit.
I think he might be investing in a very much descending stock here. Yeah. I think time to reconsider that shit. Alright, let's see what we can doodle on though. That was like one of those graffitiable whiteboards. Somewhere in the vicinity, not that one. Break a leg tonight.
I want to say that half the fun of weed is knowing it's illegal, but I think it'd be just as awesome over the counter.
As a matter of fact, it's better over the counter because you can actually pick which one, like what type you want.
Really
Don't have to
gross.
take whatever the dealers have to offer.
I wonder what Max would think.
JD just casually condoning drug use. That's fine.
Yeah.
TrashcanTV does not condone the
Definitely
utilization
Drew's room.
of any sort of drug at all whatsoever.
Except caffeine.
Except caffeine, yeah. That's true.
We're all
Okay,
heavy users.
apparently I can't draw.
I'm not a heavy
any,
user.
Speak for
a
itself.
whiteboard,
Yeah, you
so-
are. There must be one. Come on, wasn't it Drew's? Like,
Did you even go into this? Oh, you did go into the second quarter. Did you go?
Oh,
through...
now I can.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Oh, now you got Intel. Now you can put shit on there. It's like, hey, Elliot.
Elliot likes to write poetry about me, eh? What do I
You
want
write
to
out
say?
the entire Raven.
Well, he's kind of sort of both.
Yes, that sounds
The question
more
is,
like
which one is
Morty.
more owned?
Red, violets are blue, and you're kind of a creeper, dude.
That bell drives.
Just say two, like everyone else.
Yes.
Also, violets aren't really blue; they're more violet.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk?
So surprising.
Guess which color oranges are?
The orange.
On the inside, they're yellow, but yeah.
Kick the door open, just barge in there.
Yeah, like A, kick door open.
No prisoners. Oh,
Room service.
You always kick next to the lock, by the way, not the lock, like not onto the lock itself.
Makes sense.
Allegedly.
I mean, you ran in the door once. So,
I ran it in, I didn't kick it.
You probably have the most experience
Shut
in the
up!
room.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't even look at me. What are you?
Oh, don't tell me you don't know that story
He
yet.
doesn't know that
I don't.
Because
Someone's gotta tell a story.
Because Joe was the guy who used to perpetuate it. I never did.
Oh, I like perpetuating that too, but I just don't know that many people.
So here's the deal, right? You also, funnily enough, know all the people involved because it was chess related.
See,
right?
I don't know anyone involved. is
You
the
know
thing.
Joe and you know Darren.
Oh, Joe was there too, yeah.
There's no Darren.
Oh, Darren was also there.
Darren was also there. So Darren was there, and one more person who's also in our chess club was also there. So it was back in school. In high school, when we had a pretty good chess team for our high school, right? So we were playing in the national championship, and we were there for like a couple of days, and like one of those. You couldn't keep playing, whatever. Okay, whatever. We were in this hotel, and this like.
We should really have a transition card, like story time with Alex.
Yeah. Yes. And this, I made that as a transition thing once in a football video, but whatever.
You know what I was.
No. And what was it? Okay, yeah, we was in this kind of shaggy hotel, you know, nothing special, but one day I'm like walking up the stairs. I want to go to my room, which I'm sharing with these other three guys who are, you know, obviously. So, like I know that they're in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I try to open the door. It doesn't really budge. So like the dude's holding the door from the inside, so I can't get in. Like I knock, I push, still holding the door, doesn't let me in. So I like take 2 steps back, and I run through the door, and they're just sitting at the table looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? So they actually...
He ran in the locked door.
So they locked the door from the inside, and I just completely shot it out of the thing, right? so they was like, what the hell? And then we get like a lighter to kind of rebend the metal, heat it up and rebend the metal and make it lock again, because I kind of kicked it out. So we rebent it and we got it to work again. So that happened.
Nice story.
I thought someone was holding the door and I was going to hit them in the face. But not the case, unfortunately.
Yep.
Too bad.
Drew, where would I hide my money?
Ooh.
Oh, right. I also know... I don't know the exact numbers that we need, but I know where to find them.
Yeah.
Probably not in that trunk.
That's way too not suspicious.
A locked crate. No, that couldn't be it. Look under...
Probably,
Let's try his computer screen.
Yeah, his money.
That's actually a good hiding spot.
Yes.
This good at sports. I bet he can't wait to get out of our.
Is it a good hiding place?
Yeah. In the computer screen, yeah. No one looks there.
But if someone comes to your place to steal your shit, they take your computer. So then they got...
probably not a screen.
Probably take the screen.
No, not if it's that type of screen.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but generally, if we can take electronics, we'll take electronics.
I mean, if it's a flat screen, you can't really store stuff in there anyways.
Looks like
you can, but
not a lot.
Yes.
So many
probably like stored in your trash can or something.
Ooh. At least Drew has some prospects.
Yeah, you got prospects.
I mean, I low-key still like the loose floor tile. But it's also too cliche.
That's way too cliche.
Yeah, I was actually thinking...
That's like banks to similar stuff to that, though.
You know how my ceiling is kind of not entirely level? There's like two levels? There's like a little... I was thinking, if you could in there, just hollow out a bit and have take up one of the planks.
For sure, yeah.
You could hide stuff in there.
Yeah.
But that's kind of common too,
yeah,
I guess.
Because it's not straight down. If you just tap the ceiling, you wouldn't notice. And you have to... Most people would have to stand on a chair or something to actually get that. I mean...
Maybe hide a dead body somewhere too.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, under the floorboards.
Yeah.
No one will find them. Unless you call it out.
I know what you're referencing.
I know that you know what I'm referencing. And you know that I know, and I know that as well, because we talked about that on a podcast once.
Do we really need to...
Yes, you need the code.
He's referencing the Telltale Heart by Poe, by the way.
Mikey's figures.
But you cannot spell poet without Poe.
Was actually fun.
Oh yeah, it was yesterday.
All my troubles seem so far away. We all know the song, so
bad guys don't usually look so obvious.
Sergeant Blood.
This is
gang member
awesome.
blood, or?
I doubt it.
Awesome.
There's a moth in this room now.
Because someone insisted on the light being
I
on.
lost my release form.
Which is always you.
I was really looking forward to running.
It's always you who wants the light on.
You were literally the one who asked for it.
Yeah, I asked for the light to be switched on so Sergey can set up his shit.
Drew was this
You're always the one who leaves it on while recording.
I bet he can't wait to get out of Arcadia Bay.
I didn't know what you wanted the light for.
For Sergey to be able to see while he was plugging his stuff in.
Or steak.
Well, yeah, now I know.
Yeah. I have never before asked to turn the light on for recording.
Scholarship? No wonder you're so into football.
Well, yeah, he's good. He's a baller.
That doesn't mean what you think it means.
Yes, it does.
Well, yeah, you know what it means. Let me see.
Alex, can you do a montage in the editing?
Jason's catching the moth, by the way, right now, and he got it.
Yeah.
So
because I'm good like that.
Yeah, he's not. I'm not gonna do any montages of you looking through stuff, dude.
No, I mean like trying each number in order.
No.
I think you only get a limited amount of tries before she texts someone.
I think so.
And I can also tell you where to find the number.
Just do that then.
you gotta look through the I think the paper's on the thing actually, because it is the birthday of Mikey,
his brother.
Stack of cash.
And I think it's in there somewhere. It's listed.
A college scholarship?
Not
Not
this
that
specific
one, but there's
the
like
other
some in some of the paperwork somewhere.
Too bad I lost my release form.
Yeah.
I was
December
really
27th, 1996.
Sweaty laps.
Yeah.
So this is like it's like 2712 or 1227 probably. You can try that. So like 1227.
Is the money in there?
We'll see.
All right. Guess I have to.
So 27.
I think 1227 is more likely, but you can try both.
Well, the developers are French.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
So other way around.
Month first. That's the American format.
1227.
Which is the country that this story takes place in, so that makes sense.
Got it. Woo! Too easy.
Yes.
Little bit of meta knowledge here, but
way too easy.
This is one of those scenes that doesn't have any need to drag out unnecessarily.
No.
Did little Drew beat you up too?
He doesn't beat people up. He's a quarterback.
Jackpot.
Well, not in the game.
Oh, but like Nathan sort of stuff, like on campus, right?
Not everything in life is about football, you know.
That's the debate of the podcast. At one point, there's another moth there.
Okay.
Well, A, that's just a small one, and B, I currently don't have surplus cups.
Right. And he still has a cup in here where there's another moth.
Let's go here.
Well, the one I just caught, I didn't actually toss it out.
Ooh.
Bad timing.
Greetings, Mikey.
Hey, Elamon.
Chloe? What are you doing here?
Cool story, bro. Nice, good stuff.
I was looking for your brother, but he's not here, so...
Why?
See, the thing is,
bro,
telling the truth there is kind of sort of leads to more suspicious stuff later, but no reason sounds suspicious right away.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Mikey, get your stuff. Let's move.
Drew, relax. Slow down.
See, there's Mr. Goon himself.
Which I just now for the first time realized, a bit ago, he probably got in there because someone left the keys on the lock.
Yeah. Ooh. Maybe he followed Drew. I don't know, because Drew and Mikey also clearly just came in the front door.
Who the hell is that?
No one. Stay in here and don't say anything, little brother.
Little brother? I also always address people by the relation towards me, not their names or anything.
You know what's going on?
It's not, in that case, it's not that weird.
You shouldn't have come here. School's not the place for this.
Really? Where is the place to collect my fucking money?
Shit.
I told you. I don't have
Yeah, you do? Well, we...
No, he doesn't.
No.
Because Chloe stole it.
Right now. But look,
Which he doesn't know yet.
it's free season. We just started 2-a-days. Those are gonna kill us. I'll be able to sell all the oxy you've got.
Drew, you owe me $1,000. Where is it?
I said I don't have it right now.
I heard about your dad's job, by the way. Tough times.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense, right?
Bet
He's reselling drugs to make a profit.
Yeah.
So why the fuck do you ruin the relationship with your dealer just to
I don't know
not
what
very
you
smart.
expect me to do.
get a little bit of money right now?
I want my fucking money.
Especially if you rely on it to, like, for your own business, you want to pay them back.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting any more if you don't.
Exactly.
Just give me 1 week.
You're just going to lie there?
And delaying him unnecessarily doesn't help either. It just seems very short-sighted.
Do this, kid. No one steals from me. No one.
Fuck.
So it's decision time, Sergey.
Yep, it is. Do you do what you were supposed to do and stay with Mikey? Or do you give Damon the money?
Tough decision.
So should we make an argument?
I mean, there's an argument to be made for either.
The argument to stay with Mikey is because you were told to do so.
Yeah.
The argument to give him the money is because
he's owed it anyways.
Because if you don't, you'll directly take it to Frank anyway. So it's gonna end up the same.
The other advantage of giving him the money is that Drew doesn't get beat up more.
Yeah.
But the advantage of staying with Mikey is that you know for a fact that you're giving it to Frank first, so Damon can't possibly cheat you out of your cut.
That's right. Ah, come on.
Trust me, it's never a simple decision. There are no simple decisions in life.
There are.
Wait.
Well, yeah.
The last argument you made is actually not correct. It turns out not to be correct.
Yeah, but I'm saying theoretically it could be a reason.
Okay, so
thanks for the tip.
Huh? Yeah.
So yeah, you do end up also getting the cut and giving it to Damon.
Way,
but if you were actually in that situation, you couldn't be 100% sure.
Yes.
Because if Damon just pockets the money and Frank never sees it, I mean, Frank probably has enough money to pay you, but he could also argue like, "Oh, I told you to get me the money, you didn't." So.
But Damon isn't just gonna run away with the money because then Chloe's gonna tell Frank that it's just Damon took it.
Oh right. It's all to Frank, right?
I think so.
But still, Chloe then didn't do exactly.
But Damon is selling drugs for Frank to Drew.
I don't know how the entire relationship there works, but again, theoretically, if you weren't the one to collect it, you can't guarantee that you're getting the cut.
Mm-hmm.
But the sensible thing is to give him the money because you'll get the cut either way, and you minimize
come on.
the fight that they're throwing down there.
Stop! It's okay.
Well, Downton obviously said Drew now hates you for giving up.
Oh yeah, Drew now knows that.
Audience. Hey, Mikey. Okay. Who the hell are you?
Frank sent me to collect.
That's what Frank was going on about?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see the cash.
We need that.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Alright, that was hilarious.
It's all here. Mike,
how did he hurt his hand?
Big brother.
Because of him catching himself with his hand when he was falling over and not doing it properly. Because apparently you can fail at that.
He's not an athlete.
You help your brother understand that if he steals from me again, I'm coming back here and I'm going to break his knees.
Ooh, shit.
Oh, right. I mentioned destroying kneecaps before.
Cool story, bro.
We needed that money. You just screwed us over.
Are you crazy? That guy could have killed you.
You don't know anything about this situation. It's none of your business.
It literally is.
Uh-huh. Frank made it my business.
I was doing my job.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Not even wrong, we got hired.
Yes. Still, I don't know if it's...
She's also now, at that point, admitting to being full-time employed by Frank.
Yes.
I was trying to help.
I also wonder why they need so many steps to sell the drugs. Like, why can't Frank just directly sell it to the individual football players?
You just put us back where we started.
Why does he need Damon and Drew and then a lot of distribution lines?
I mean, the general idea is that you only have so much time in the day, and that's a lot of football players, and you can't sell it right on campus because
obviously
because if you're not a student, because
but the more people you hire, the more people need to get cuts and stuff. So,
yeah, but I mean, that's just how you grow a business.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, you can grow a business without adding middlemen.
We'll be okay.
Man, how badly did he hurt his arm?
I don't know. He's
like, what the fuck?
He's a stick figure. He's a weakling. I don't know. He probably broke it. But it's better than like not catching yourself and either falling on your shoulder, breaking your collarbone, or just hitting your head on the floor.
As a matter of fact, I think shoulder could also be fine, especially that short of a distance.
Yes.
Not a lot of force behind it.
Collarbone could break easily. If you land wrong, collarbone will break, and that's worse than having a broken wrist.
Yeah, of course, but I'm just saying I'm not sure how big I mean, of course, generally you also don't break your wrist if you brace yourself with your arm.
Yeah.
The problem is just that Mike is an idiot.
Yeah.
But-
Exactly.
Right.
Oh yeah, we got some
It's Tempest time.
theater going on. Remember how you didn't want to go there?
Yeah.
We're probably going there.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's kind of an important scene. Can't really miss it.
You wouldn't know, you forgot.
Well, yeah, but
it means you also forgot the thing.
Oh god!
Dude, we'll get there. When we get there, I'll tell you because you're gonna laugh at that. That was great.
And that's before having to watch Victoria.
Oh fuck! Oh no.
Oh, you really needed that fire weather update, man.
Yeah.
Fire weather is also such a great.
Fire weather. Hey man, JJ, we've been having some fire weather lately, haven't we?
It totally sounds like a band name too.
Fire weather, like fire walk.
Yeah.
Mikey's arm is broken. What the fuck? Mikey!
Michael! Well,
just imagine slapping someone so hard he
that they break their arm.
That they break their arm.
Yes.
Not you slapping even. The props table
Of all
has
the
4
possible
props.
scenarios involving Victoria Chase and swords, this one is easily the least exciting.
Oh well.
I can see that, yeah?
Are you proposing murder?
Yes.
Ooh, let's play.
Chloe Price presents Firewalk. Laser Light Spectacular.
Uh-huh.
It's like the most boring thing you could have done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You having fun? Great. Hey, Dan.
Hey,
What's
Hayden.
Address me as Ferdinand. Good lady.
Come on.
He's
bro.
a method actor.
I'm already done. Yeah, go for it. I'm already done talking to you.
All right. Hey, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Super lame, Chloe. I mean, super lame. Fair maiden.
Fuck off.
See, he fell out of his role because of you, Chloe.
Method acting.
Really? Thanks.
No.
No. What an asshole.
Boys changing tent. Thanks, but no.
Alright, we need to go somewhere else.
See, she's not into the whole boy thing.
Nope. Nope.
No way in hell.
There's also
I'm
this
going
one
up
lady
on
back
that
here
stage.
just spying on fucking Nathan like an absolute retard. Hey.
Right, she was his biggest fan.
Hey,
I remember.
Samantha. Shh.
Shush, shush.
Nathan.
Oh yeah, he's getting
Please.
to talk.
I can't do it, Dad. I'm sorry. You don't understand.
Now it's
They
fine
all
too.
hate me. They're just gonna laugh at me. And the football team will just bully me more.
Why do you suppose that is?
I don't know.
Because you show weakness. Just like you're doing right now.
But Dad...
When will you learn that this
But
isn't about you and your problems? This is about the Prescott name. My name. You will not embarrass me.
Yeah.
Nathan.
He will.
Good.
Probably.
Now.
Like, I mean, look at him.
Break a leg. I'll see you after the show.
Break a leg. That's still a terrible greeting. Aye. Oof. Can we rap out, Lizzie?
Great pep talk, Mr. P.
I was thinking that
Everyone
exactly,
knows
right?
the best way to instill confidence in someone is
by intimidating them.
I don't know who you are, but mind your own business.
I'd love to.
Hey, then Elton
Don't you
John
have,
just
like,
moved by.
a private bunker filled with gold coins where you could have these conversations?
Well, private bunkers.
He's Scrooge McDuck.
You feel me?
Yeah, I know. You're talking about the dark room.
I'm talking about the dark room.
Nathan.
What's up?
Somehow Samantha is an even more obnoxious character than Nathan himself.
Because he's a Nathan fan. That's basically the only personality trait.
I feel like anyone with that personality trait, independent of whether it's Nathan or not, would probably be very annoying.
Maybe.
Bitter much?
I don't get bitter. I get even.
Right, that was in the room in the first episode too.
Stole that line from.
Correct. I remember.
But we also
By the
scribbled
way,
right?
tab it was. Cruel reflect.
That's the mirror in the changing tint. We'll still get that.
Okay.
Swim schedule.
See?
Did Doug dig
Another
David's
reason to
garden?
be thankful
Or
for
did
my,
David dig Doug's?
Recent life change.
All I'm hearing is diggity 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 diggity.
You'd think having a jock for a brother would protect you from getting hurt. Man, I hope Mikey's okay.
Go Waters.
Water polo, fucking hell.
Sports just look so exhausting.
I mean, yes.
That's probably something JJ would say.
Well, yes.
It is.
Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig Doug's?
After all the work Steph did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
Right, so someone else needs to do the lighting too. What up?
Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did Doug dig
Well, the question is at this point, is it actually just her warming up, or is it actually just like almost meditation at this point?
I don't know.
Just, blending out everything else. Oh no, are you okay? Do you need to talk about it?
No.
Yeah, later. Too many people around now.
Backstage.
I'm backstage.
So Rachel is now also showing up.
Great.
Oh shit.
On my way.
OM dubs.
Rachel?
You
Yeah,
just
sure.
heard
Come on, V. You got this.
Come on, V.
You got this.
You ain't got shit.
Oh, shit. I can't do this. I'm going to ruin the play.
Yeah,
Believe in yourself, I do.
throw all that stuff down.
What are you two doing here?
Watching you
Wait,
breakdown.
what?
Okay, good stuff.
Or did you forget? You let this loser dropout sabotage you. But
That
really,
actually kind of sort of went the
now
other
I have everything
way around.
I wanted. And you've got a new friend. So I guess we're both doing great. Now please leave so I can get ready for my performance.
Even though I wish I was the one performing tonight, Victoria, I really am happy for you. I hope it's everything you want it to be. We both do. Right, Chloe?
What are you looking at me for?
Come on, Sergey. Come on now.
Okay.
I know you value my opinion, but...
Rachel might be taking the high road, but not me.
Honestly, I kind of sort of wanted to see what happens with the other outcome.
To perform. All I need to do is convince Victoria that it's in her
So
best
I
interest to
picked
quit.
this last time.
Yeah, of course.
Have you really thought this
I
through,
guess so.
Victoria? Performing tonight.
JJ always makes you pick the rap battles, you know that.
Social suicide.
What are you talking about? You think I'm going to take advice from a loser like you?
Yeah.
You know your Shakespeare. 'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have gone on stage and made a complete ass of yourself in front of everybody.
Technically, the original quote would be more supportive than anything else. Because it's about trying.
It's cool.
High school is war. Theater is that part of war where you get impaled by a spear and you shit your guts out and then all your friends abandon you.
That's the part of war where that happens.
Dramatic arts at Blackwell are venerated by... what am I saying? I don't have to justify myself to you.
No, but maybe to yourself.
Do whatever you want. But trust me, if you go on stage tonight, you'll be the only one out there not getting the joke. Chloe, you're being a little harsh, don't you think?
Nah.
No, she's right.
Nah, homie.
She is? I am?
Oh, look at this. I can't go out like this. I can't play this part. I don't know the lines. I don't understand the stupid play. I don't even like theater.
You don't know the lines?
You just want to do the extracurriculars for nothing?
I was cast as understudy to you? What were the chances I was actually going to be here?
Like...
Well, apparently higher than you thought.
Yes.
The show can go to hell for all I care. I'm not going down with it.
Victoria.
You outdid yourself.
The costume.
Just going home in that costume.
I mean, theoretically, you would have
That's mine.
two costumes because...
Give me a shirt of the bunch. How did I know you were gonna pick that?
Everyone comments on the shirt.
I guess Prospera knows all.
See, if you had picked one of the DLC shirts, no one would have commented on your shirt, I would
I
assume.
better start getting into costume before the...
We're ruined. The show is ruined.
Sweet tarnation.
That was quick.
My dear young artists,
I like how Victoria's still
a
there.
misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is Waylay.
Right.
That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel.
Why would you say infernal
Manifest
inferno?
her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel.
Too bad.
Ariel's too important because if Ariel was less important to the play, I would say you could just act it as if no one besides Prospera could see her, and she just talks to herself.
Exactly.
But Ariel's too important of a character to pull it off, sadly.
In fact, I am protesting the entire Blackwell...
Because Victoria... not Victoria. Rachel could do it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Acting against a blank space.
Yeah, dude.
Good luck with your train wreck.
I think she would have said that even if you hadn't talked her out of it, though.
Mr. Keaton, perhaps I could fill in for Victoria?
My dear, your visage is as a
Because that needs to happen, and something else needs to happen.
Stranded soul. But I'm afraid without our Ariel, all is still lost.
What?
And a little push on the back. No?
Oh, no. Mr. Keaton. No. Chloe could step in for Juliet. No fucking chance. At least until the road's clear.
The romantic.
She's the right fit for Juliet's costume.
The romantic is a reference to the first episode when you picked the they actually love each other option.
Hell no. She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's...
All the time, that one time we were together.
What if I told you that the entire fate of the production...
The entire... Why not cast Victoria, for God's sakes?
Much pressure.
You're super fucked. Chloe, please. For me.
The thing is, Rachel has enough pull on Chloe that she can do that for almost anything.
Damn it.
For me. And then Chloe will just do it.
Okay.
I still think it looks like a bird.
I know, right?
So now I should be able to duel on the mirror somewhere, I guess? Frankie. Yeah! Thanks, man.
Just talk to them and good work. You can meet me tomorrow to pick up your cut.
See, he's
Your
giving
friend's
us
an asshole. Yeah, I know. What matters is he's happy, whatever. Price?
Christ.
You did the right thing.
Yeah.
What he's saying is...
We got the money in the house.
Okay,
the price is always right.
Yeah.
When life gives you lipstick, use it to tag shit.
Yeah. When life gives you lemons, you eat them with the peel. Like Sergey.
Got it.
I wish that was a joke.
Of a really funny, joke I saw where it was like, when life gives you lemons, millennials, as if life ever gave you anything.
Yeah. Kind of true. R/me IRL.
Why does it feel like Steph is mocking me from afar?
That might actually loosen you up a little for
kicked out of school.
the whole acting
is
gig.
Never having to worry about getting kicked.
And also probably it's really great for a short-term memory. Because you gotta remember some lines, you know?
You, Sergey, have to remember
Just
some
trying
lines.
to keep his little brother safe. There I was.
This, by the way, is your cue to start finding a poem to read out, so that you can cover the space when he's learning the lines.
I've done The Raven with like Casey at the bat. Do you do Man in the Glass this time? That's like one of my favorite poems also.
But then again...
Oh well.
I seriously have to memorize all of this?
The yellow ones. So here's the thing. So you don't do you remember any of this from last episode? Like having to do this when we tried it for the first time. You don't. So you spent like a half hour last time studying this script.
So the thing is,
And
you
we
were
botched
under...
the
So I
recording.
told you that you had to actually select the lines as Chloe in the dialogue.
Yeah.
You assumed that they were all just slight variations, so you had to actually know it word for word.
Yeah. You don't
which
have
is
to,
not correct.
You don't have to. So you don't have to spend too much time studying, but you should just about know what's up.
Oh, come on.
So all the yellow highlighted ones you figure out, and I'm going to present what poem you want, man. What do we have?
I don't know, what do you got to offer, man?
Just give me one. I don't care. If I don't know, but how do I read it out?
I don't have that many poems, that's the thing.
Should we read a full book?
Oh shit!
I mean, we've got time.
We could do some Poe short stories or something.
Or just while he's studying that one, those like 5 pages of the Tempest, you can read out the entirety of the Tempest.
Yeah.
For context.
The Unparalleled Adventures of One Hans Fall by Edgar Allan Poe. By the way, that's literally the fictional equivalent to Larry Walter's story.
Okay.
A dude who levitates up in a hot air balloon because he wants to reach. I think he wanted to reach the moon or something, but.
The only thing that I can think of is Icarus, who flew too close to the sun, and then the wax melted and he lost his wings, and I don't even know what happened. Then he fell. I don't know if he died. I assume he did.
You know what? I'm gonna see if I can find a best of in terms of lines from my favorite book.
You egg.
That's not my no.
That's Shakespeare though.
Yeah, that's Shakespeare. See, Sergey's studying hard. Yeah, gotta do it. Best not butcher the recording again.
You know that's basically what his hell is gonna be. They're just studying the Tempest over and over and over and over again.
I found some good quotes from Catch 22 by Joseph Heller. Great book. He was going to live forever or die in the attempt. I got that as a wallpaper, by the way. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they aren't after you.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the explanation, by the way. There was only one catch, and that was Catch 22, which specified that a concern for one's safety in the face of danger that were real and immediate was the process of a rational mind. Or was crazy and could be grounded. All he had to do was ask, and as soon as he did, he would no longer be crazy and would have to fly more missions. Or would be crazy to fly more missions, and sane if he didn't. but if he was sane, he had to fly them. If he flew them, he was crazy and didn't have to. But if he didn't want to, he was sane and had to. Yossarian was moved very deeply by the absolute simplicity of this clause of Catch-22 and let out a respectful whistle. That's some catch. That's Catch-22, he observed. It's the best there is, Dr. Nika agreed.
Yeah, I mean, that it's kind of so famous to the degree that it kind of became saying in a way. The Catch-22.
Yeah.
Like, it's a Catch-22 is kind of a actual
the saying comes from the book.
That's what I'm saying. It's so famous, the book, that it became a saying.
They're trying to kill me, Yossarian told him calmly. No one's trying to kill you, Clevenger cried. Then why are they shooting at me? Yossarian asked. They're shooting at everyone, Clevenger answered. They're trying to kill everyone. And what difference does that make?
And I've also heard, I believe, the first two lines as well, somewhere before, like the living forever or
yeah, I literally have it as a wallpaper on my computer screen, and I gave it to you once.
Oh, that's probably why. Fair enough. So, anything else that you want to discuss?
I'm looking for good ones, man.
You know, any thoughts on the weather or something?
Oh, the weather's crazy, man. Texan turned out to be good-natured, generous, and likable. In 3 days, no one could stand him. Yeah. It's a good book, by the way. I'd recommend everyone to read it. It's really good.
Well, any other book recommendations for the people that...
Yeah, I have some
because
book
the thing is,
recommendations.
Actually, interesting enough, anyone who's actually watching this has already sat through quite a bit of just us playing through this game.
Yeah.
Meaning that they definitely have the perseverance to also read a book.
Exactly. So, book recommendations in terms of, like, relevance. Obviously, 1984 by George Orwell. That book is, like, moved from the fiction series to the documentary section of any library at this point. Definitely the most important book anyone could read.
Fun fact, Alex, chess rating is 1984.
I'm rated 1984 in chess, that is correct. If anyone knows chess, then you know my rating, correct.
And if you don't, you still know the rating.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't know what it represents, though. Well, recently I finished Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, which is also, it's pretty interesting. It kind of deals along with similar ideas as 1984, even though not as detailed and maybe not as hard hitting, but it's a similar sort of idea.
Is that the one with the book burnings?
Yeah, it's the one with the book burnings.
Yeah,
where the firemen are there not to set up fires,
they burn the books. Yeah.
Exactly. What else could we? I mean, the classics, right? Great Gatsby obviously is a good read. Currently, I'm at Robinson Crusoe, which is more like it's just a storybook, not necessarily hard hitting, but it's at least.
I think I saw the movie once.
Right. I mean, the audiobook is like 11 hours, so it's quite a bit longer. But that's usually the case, I guess.
Yeah, no. Usually when a book is adapted into a movie, the movie will leave out a lot of details, and that is also why, generally speaking, I usually prefer the books to the movie adaptations.
Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky is a very interesting book. It's one of the tougher ones, though. It's probably one of the hardest pieces of literature I've sat through, and I've previously stopped or canceled a book, an audiobook. I listened to audiobooks. There were, like, I just couldn't sit through it. Like, for example, I once started The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck, and I was like 2 hours in, and I couldn't have it. And also Ulysses by James Joyce, I got into like 4 hours in, and it's tough. Some of those are tough. Crime and Punishment is one of the tougher ones, so it's definitely not definitely not easy, definitely not light, but actually pretty good. You got anything?
Well, I mean, I generally speaking, of course, tend more towards like the more modern fiction stuff. I haven't read that much lately. I definitely, I mean, for that regard, also the classics, of course. Lord of the Rings is a bit tough. That's very long to get
You can't
through.
go too wrong by just googling top 100 books of all time and then copying the list and listening to those books or reading those books. You're gonna have good stuff there. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna Google a list and then see what books come up, and if I know them already, I can talk about them and maybe recommend them.
So this is now officially the TrashcanTV book club in case that wasn't obvious from the get-go there.
So let's see what that is. So the great books: In Search of Lost Time by Marcel Proust is apparently number 1 on this list. I listened to the first part of it and I didn't like it, and I'm not going to listen to any more parts of it. Don Quixote by Cervantes, haven't listened to it yet. Ulysses by James Joyce, I'm on it, kind of, sort of. The Great Gatsby by Fitzgerald is good. I liked it. It's not too long either. You done?
Let's try
Moby Dick. Moby Dick number 5 is one that I really can't recommend. It's super boring, and it's a surprising amount. Really, just about very specific whale biology. It's tough. Hamlet by Shakespeare. War and Peace by Tolstoy. Let's see if I can find anything good here. Brothers Karamazov. Yeah. Huckleberry Finn. Mark Twain is obviously good.
We're getting to more
bountiful fortune.
We can continue that later.
We'll do books in the future.
Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep.
Thou art.
'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose.
Canst.
Come away, servant. Come.
That's you.
Shit. I'm on.
Also, come away sounds like an oxymoron.
I am ready now.
Isn't it go away? Or come here? I don't know.
My Ariel.
I love how Rachel's literally stalling.
Yeah.
No problem. I've got this. I just walked to
Oh yeah,
Rachel.
I think he's probably made the same mistake as last time as well. Did you remember the stage directions? See that? I knew that. I fucked it up last time too.
See if you get your lines.
Great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
Yeah, the pointiest tempest ever. I know which one is wrong.
Yeah. Do you
I like how he's just standing there vaguely gesturing.
Okay. I'm not gonna put any pressure on you. Last time you got it all right.
Yeah. Except for the stage directions, which I believe he got wrong the first try.
Oh man.
Dana's just sitting at that rock there like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You gotta do something?
Rachel's just vaguely gesturing towards her.
I boarded the king's ship. In
That was correct,
every
right?
cabin,
I think that was.
Fuck do I know?
Amazement.
I think that was correct line.
The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune.
I mean, the lines are correct, but I don't know if it's the correct time to say that.
I mean, if it's the correct line, it's the correct line.
Okay, then it's good.
The thing is that the delivery is just also not that good.
Yes.
Constant that this coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. What is the title of episode 3?
Hell is empty, and all the devils
Exactly.
are here. Yes.
Yeah, he's really into it.
Ariel, safe?
All right.
All the devils?
Guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
Yeah, you're supposed to walk somewhere, man.
Shit.
See, the thing is, it's a theater play.
Yeah.
The stage directions are literally the most important part of the script.
Yeah.
Yes, I assume it's at this. Oh, yeah.
Here.
Not a hair perished, and as thou baddest me,
I have dispersed them about the isle. In troops.
It's just like she's just remembering her lines herself. Like, in troops, it was troops.
Yeah, that's what it was. Troops, not loops.
More lines.
Let me remember thee what thou hast promised.
How now? What is't thou canst demand?
Enough already.
My liberty.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Thy liberty? Nay, this most of all.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
will
not
not break.
Yeah. She's going off script.
That's not her line.
Yeah.
Is it?
No,
What's going
it's
on?
not.
It's called improv.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thou assured
Exactly.
my freedom. Didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee.
Didn't thou?
My habits
Yeah,
are
no,
to keep my
it's like
soul
didst.
well draped.
It's some bullshit like that if you want to be
Most
like Shakespeare.
loyal spirit.
Didst
companion,
thou not?
And friend. Is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
No.
Of course, mistress.
Not sure.
Most truly, it is so.
Too quiet.
Mr. Key, they're way off script. It's...
Nathan's like, fuck!
Wish you to be free.
Ooh.
See, now you're actually just talking in a metaphor.
Yeah, he's talking to yourself.
Excitement's a mere counterfeit of bliss. These storms and these adventures. I prefer to know thou still cared for my plainest self.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see.
I love that mask, dude. It looks like a
The
bird.
envy
Come on.
would be more than I could bear.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit.
I like how they had to spell power with the apostrophe.
Most faithful friend.
Power.
For but a little longer.
Also, this is basically a proposal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Continue in thy service to my schemes.
My schemes.
And when they are complete,
What are you
we
scheming
shall
up to?
fly beyond this isle.
Is it Dr.
The
Boone's
corners of the
scheme?
world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy
That's similar,
happiness
though.
so
The corners of
great
the world are mere
that
prologue.
in the name of liberties forgot.
Yeah.
What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Again, it's a proposal for fuck's sake.
Yes, I am most pleased. Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
Sure.
You crushed it.
And also Juliet is now
Good.
in the
You're
building.
a born
So.
thespian, my dear. I'll be chasing you down next year. And the ending, absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
You're such a
Thanks.
pretentious fuck.
I know, right?
What happened?
Come on, Mr. K.
Shake it off.
That
Come on.
Poet
Go
Society.
visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood.
Sir.
What ho!
Because, you know, Prospero.
Slave!
Yep.
Caliban! Come forth, I say!
On!
Right. Now someone else is gonna actually ruin the play.
Yeah.
As we could do as my
mother
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Shit.
He's crying.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Henceforth.
Yeah, and for some reason that was the first thing that came to my mind too.
Fuck you.
You said that in character.
How good that Chloe didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth?
Oh, thank God.
This play is super intense.
Is it intense?
What is it?
No, it's actually on
A
stage.
spirit. It carries a brave form.
They were having their dressing room intense.
Yeah. There was also some intense scenes going on in there.
Such senses as we have.
Like the rap battle with Victoria.
Some scenes were intense.
Put thy sword up, traitor.
Okay.
Do
Why are they
you
fighting?
love me?
Oh heaven, oh earth, bear witness to this
Yeah.
sound. I
Bear
beyond
witness
all
to
limits.
this sound.
That was the scene that they were
That they were practicing. Yeah.
Tears run down his beard
rehearsing
like
in the first episode, and that was the one where you said they actually love each other, which is why he was calling you a romantic. Or
Exactly.
Their senses.
In the first episode, we walked into them practicing that exact scene, and someone asked you,
oh,
like,
yeah,
"What does that scene convey to you?" And then you said, "It seems real,"
Are all overthrown.
and so they called you romantic.
And
There's another
what
moth in here.
strength
I
I,
know.
have
Same one, so
mine
funny.
own. Pray, release me from my band.
The fuck?
With the help of your good hands.
Nice. Help of your good hands.
That means clap.
Yeah.
Clap, bitches. Not you.
Shut up! I'm clapping. Yeah. Five people, that's all it took. Is that all the roles in that play?
I don't think so.
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead. Props.
It's kind of weird that Nathan is there.
Yes.
After
it is.
he just screamed "fuck you" and ran off.
And the audience, yeah. I know they're clapping for him too.
What's she doing here?
Oh yeah, very dubious, right?
Yeah.
One might already consider it a bit suspicious.
Yeah.
Very Ben Feingold.
Very Ben Feingold. I like Ben Feingold. He's rated like 500 points higher than me.
Don't say it. I was shitting myself.
They also got moths.
Yeah.
He was shitting himself.
You said that already, I believe.
No. She said she was shitting herself.
Shows how much I'm paying attention.
Yes.
There's a basketball there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's shoot some hoops. Maybe call up Steph Curry back there at the school ground.
You completely ignoring the bike.
That's not a bike. That's a bicycle.
Yeah, I'm.
Bicycle.
Yeah.
Bicycle.
Dude.
I
Only
like to ride my bicycle.
Bicycles are for kids, dude.
Upon your
Men play basketball.
I've never.
I don't know. Last time I rode a bicycle, dude.
Dude,
right?
it's been a while, right?
No, you. Like, seriously.
They don't have
I
engines,
love
is the
nights after
thing.
a show. Is it all?
That really is the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline. So, first timer, are you proud of yourself?
Sorta.
You were literally perfect.
Hella proud.
Not perfect. No, not perfect.
I still have to do things.
Yeah, this is not the epilogue.
This is not the end, my dude.
There is still another big scene coming up after
Ooh,
this.
yeah. I told you it's a fucking long episode, dude. Last time was like 4 hours. Depending on how long it take, we got another 45 minutes or so.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I think I'm just happy it's over. The last 12 hours have been freaking intense.
Well, part of that's been intense. Most of it on
We've
stage, though.
kind of run the pun to death, alright. Like, there's no, we don't need, no. Shut up.
I like the fact that stuff actually happened intense, though.
It was magical.
Well,
For
yes,
sure.
that's what the play's
Yeah,
about.
exactly.
Yes.
Say something sweet. Sugar canes.
Oh man,
gonna try that one day.
What do you think? Should I run away to be an actress?
For sure.
Oh, that was something silly.
Apparently.
That was totally serious.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never
Skip.
look back. Like I said.
Oh god.
No, I've been thinking about that all day. But that was...
Don't say it was just a crazy thought. You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah, but, like, eventually.
On the spot.
Let's go now.
Right now.
Didn't we already agree on stage?
We can't just...
Why not?
Okay, fine, you win. We can't just. Why not? Okay. Very easy.
What about money?
I thought you were a high-rolling criminal now.
We got. I mean, got $100 off of Frank.
Nah, I didn't like being a criminal as much as I thought.
You're
Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm. I think you're high right now. I'm no hero.
That is correct.
We'll see. Anyway, I've got more than enough to start us out. I always get birthday money from my dad. Or should I say, hush money. Any more questions?
Yes.
How far could we possibly get without a car?
You have a car.
Junkyard.
I was just seeing
Well,
if I
kind of,
could.
sorta.
Well, can you or can't you?
Yeah.
But that brings us back to money.
Yeah. Well, we probably got all the stuff we need in the junkyard sitting around somewhere.
Maybe. It's not like I do this all the time.
If we find an entire junkyard, you could probably assemble a full working car with all the parts. Because usually, not most parts that on a car that thrown away aren't broken.
I know you, and I know.
But it's not necessarily a large junkyard there.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, we've got transportation covered.
Yeah.
You know what Chloe's doing?
Stalling.
She's making
I
excuses.
know our parents have been shitty, but we can't just leave them.
That doesn't sound like Chloe Price.
Yeah.
But I'm the only one my mom has left.
David!
He doesn't
count. He doesn't count. He doesn't count as a one. He's just a thing.
David now.
I like how I have to press the button to concede the points. Like,
Fine then, drama queen. Where are we going?
Yeah, that's actually.
You tell me. What uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
I know which it doesn't equal is the thing.
Yeah, Guantanamo Bay.
Well,
maybe it does. Maybe it does. You don't know. Who knows?
I'm feeling like.
What's the thing? Oh yeah, waterboarding in Guantanamo Bay sounds really fun if you don't know what either of those two things are.
Yeah, dude.
You and me.
Kind of sort
of. Filling up our truck with hilarious souvenirs, and every night we'll find a different beach to walk along and watch the sun go down. I love this.
Which means that you're going to end up in LA anyway. We just head down the coast.
Feel like everything's possible.
You also eventually end up in New York. If you just trace the entire coast of the American continent, like
Rachel,
But New York really doesn't seem like them, though.
if you don't mean this,
Does it not seem like them?
it's just making me feel like shit that
I think New York seems more like them than LA.
isn't going to happen.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I've never been more serious.
You know how every
in my
plebeian
life.
basic person wants to go to New York? Yeah.
Chloe,
And LA is more of
what
a
would it take to
pretentiously progressive, filthy rich sort of thing. That's not Chloe at all. Big choice. Let me look at the book list.
So be an even bigger choice if you went the other route in the first episode.
Yeah. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Tattoo is quite drastic.
Yeah. Oh, The Catcher in the Rye by Salinger is actually a pretty
go
good
with
one.
the bracelet.
I really like that book. I would recommend it to everyone. I believe,
Something
contrary to
solid
Glenn
or
Quagmire, that Holden
mindful
Caulfield is
happens.
in fact a profound intellectual.
Like what?
But that's just me being
How
me.
about your bracelet? This bracelet? Yeah. I
Not the-
haven't taken
not like
it
one
off
of the other 6
ever.
of them.
My dad said I wore it home from the hospital, if you can believe that.
No.
I don't know why, but
Unless it's the one
always
that the
reminded
kids
me
at the hospital literally get when they're born to tell like who the fuck you belong to. Which it doesn't look like. How greedy we're gonna be.
I like when he's like greedy. I like to think that like the next day she's just going on eBay and just trying to get rid of the thing.
Dropping it down the road for like $3.50.
$3.50?
Yeah, $3.50. You got some
you
spur
better
change?
keep it. It sounds really important to you. It is. Which is why, of course, I'm going to give it to you.
Good point.
I still like the third option better.
Okay.
But I also still just.
What third option?
Oh.
You literally brought that up last time. If you go in the romantic path, you can ask her for a kiss.
Oh, right, you can ask for a kiss. Right, I remember, yeah.
Because I generally also...
Right.
I somehow remember that too.
Yeah.
Because for
that was
some,
impact moment.
For some reason,
believe you a little more.
I got more of the romantic vibe off of it when you first got asked if it is romantic or not.
Yeah. As opposed to Max.
Yeah.
Really?
That was just more like they were joking around.
Yeah.
Never question.
No, it's Ash. Yes, it's Ash. Yes.
Oh my dude.
Yeah.
But also never question Arcadia Bay weather.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just raining whales. You never know.
It's obviously a sign.
It's not.
So?
Well, it's a sign that someone started a forest fire yesterday.
Let's go sneak some clothes and stuff from my house.
Yeah, sure.
For you?
What could possibly go wrong?
I gotta say, my clothes look damn good on you. Cool.
Yeah.
That's true.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that is true.
Is that true?
Get the hell out of Arcadia Bay.
Yeah.
Okay, is it done now?
No. We're going to Rachel's house now.
I told you there was one more scene after this.
Yeah. James Amber. Integrity, honesty, loyalty. Right. Very obvious, very obvious.
Someone is scared of wealth.
No, it's more like a deep hatred, not as much. Oh, you were talking about Chloe, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was like, "Oh boy, I've never been to a house that looks so expensive."
Oh yeah, Blackwell Academy.
Well, yeah, the school, but not like a privately owned building, you know.
Slicing the cabbage. Just go and shoot up the place. Yeah, appreciate it.
Oh, you're home.
What's up?
Rose, Rachel's home.
And she brought her new friend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Someone's not a
Our
fan.
surprise star
Yeah.
returns. You're just in time. Dinner's almost ready. Chloe, was it?
Both.
I like what's basically sounds like the same answer, but one of them is way more aggressive.
I must have been pretty memorable.
You were. I get the sense that you're used to making an impression.
Rachel, honey.
In a lot of ways, yeah.
Thanks.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
There's no other choice. We must.
Yeah, you literally must.
I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
How's chicken a la king look like? What's the king part of it? Did they actually slaughter and prepare an aristocrat? I would appreciate that.
For a sec and then bounce.
Oh, did you have other dinner plans?
Nope.
Oh, right, there's the thing that just kind of happens.
I always thought dinner was something that just sort of happens.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other.
That's one of my favorite lines from the entire franchise.
Friends. I insist.
The fact that she said that I thought dinner was something that just kind of happens.
Yes, of course.
It's one of the best lines in the entire franchise.
It's pretty good. It's not one of the best lines in the franchise, but it's pretty good. Yeah.
Of course.
Great. I just need...
It's one of the ones we've also quoted the most, probably.
Yeah.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
You cool down here? Sure.
Just hurry back. I don't know how long I can keep this up.
Try doing it your whole life.
Thanks.
You just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
That.
Exactly.
Got
Just
it.
some quality time.
Steph.
And then we'll get some of those great reactions like, Mr. Amber, what is your vice?
So Mikey is okay. Yeah, we know he's okay. He broke his arm though.
I'm with the Amber.
Yeah, but he's okay with it.
Oh, he's okay with a broken arm. That's fine. It's not like he's going to use it for anything. He's not an athlete. Maybe his dice rolling game is going to be a bit on the shelf for a while.
Rachel was an overachiever before she met me.
Glad I nipped that in the bud.
Can't have that happen.
You know what's a way better way to earn way more trophies than that?
Be rich?
Youth chess. 12 years.
Yes.
12 years of youth chess, bro. It's real, especially if you're playing a sort of weaker
Hey
county.
there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
I mean, I still have one at home.
Yeah, you have one. That's one of the team ones, right? Yeah. Like
Because no one wanted it.
Yeah. I played all the junior. I started playing junior Hearthstone when I was like 9.
This, by the way, is a winged rocket.
I guess I see a bird.
Interesting.
It's kind of a Pyros-ish.
Watch it before you bring it back.
Yeah.
We're not bringing nothing
Is
back.
it a bird? Is it a plane?
Oh, it's
no, it's Superman. It's just old school.
So,
Too old.
you putting me to work
We don't.
or what?
We're too new school for this stuff,
If you
man.
could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
Chloe makes bad jokes and she'll do that the entire evening, and the Ambers are completely immune to humor.
Alright, Chloe. You've set the table with
It's also not very much. It's also not a lot of
to
humor.
have.
This is also not humor.
Okay.
But there's your next chance for graffiti at some point, I think.
Something about this photo doesn't seem right. I should fix it.
I see.
Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there.
Yeah.
She totally bust me.
Guts to distract her at some point.
I think you just progress with your chores until she's doing something
Yeah.
else, right? I think that's how it goes.
So you gotta, set the table, right? Grab 4 plates.
No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes,
Well,
though.
the skeletons are in the basement, my dude. Hey, Price, bro.
Silver Zero, you weren't trying to help. No way, I'm sorry, Drew.
It's okay, bro. Mike is right,
alright.
bro. I'm alright, bro. Also, he says thanks, bro. That's how I imagine him talk.
Yeah, because he's a football player and they'll just talk that way.
They don't all talk that way.
No, they totally do.
Do I always talk that way?
Yeah!
Does Joe?
Yes!
Does Joe? Does Joe see that? You feel me?
But you do!
I don't. Not all the time.
Sergey? Does he say bro after every sentence?
No. Do I?
Every sentence.
Every sentence, yeah.
Every half sentence.
Clearly, I was also done during the recording every time, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, this is great. Alright. Right.
Solving it.
Durr.
Someone thinks they're funny.
Well.
Yes, I get it. It's funny.
Is it?
No, not really.
Exactly. Oh, that's significant. That art. See a piece of art
That's very deep, you know. We can sit there and analyze it for 2 hours and not even scratch the surface.
Exactly.
Yeah. And oh boy, if we scratch the surface, it's going to diminish the value of that painting.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Mr. Amber.
You know that bad puns are even better if you set them up yourself.
Yeah. Dude, Mr. Amber put down like a full year salary for that piece of shit. No, I'm actually having dinner at a very fancy place called the Amber Residence. I'm not going to return to our peasant ways.
Damn. Wonder if this is a family heirloom.
Well, at least it runs.
Oh, I think that's an original Who Gives a Shit.
That looks unironically like something I would have drawn in like art class in like 6th grade or something.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Confirmed.
Like including the badly sketched crown just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So I think we can report back to exactly. This is A.
Yes, Chloe?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
That's how you know that those people are fancy, right?
Yeah, you got someone to walk over there.
He's just far enough away that she can't talk to him without slightly raising her voice, so she doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a middle class household, you just go like,
"Hey,
oi, what do you want to drink?
Oi,
what can I do?
Oi,
oi, you want beer or beer?" That's lower class, actually.
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Let's say sherry.
Okay. 1.
No.
2.
No.
3. Sherry.
Shut up. God.
Comical.
The reaction, dude. Looks right. Comical.
See, the straight man sometimes is the most effective comedic tool.
The what?
The straight man, the guy who just doesn't crack at the joke.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you suppose is going on?
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
No,
You
not
got
really.
me. It seemed like you and Wells were happy
Why is
to
the
believe
music
that
stopping
was
every
wrong.
time we see Chloe?
Rachel is her own person.
Huh.
She's responsible for her
The music
actions.
stops whenever it pans over to Chloe.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the
Perhaps
choppy
because
waters of
it's only because only Mr. Amber is fancy enough to have his own theme play whenever he's on screen. This is Chloe. Chloe just doesn't have her own little orchestra.
Yes, Chloe?
Oh, so that's annoying every single time.
Yes.
Chloe.
Boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China?
Ah.
It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
Chloe.
Get out of here.
See, I like bad humor as much as the next guy.
But too much is too much.
Yet also, if the people clearly aren't getting it.
Glasses.
Yeah.
Comical.
Comical.
Damn.
Okay, yeah, he got it. He just didn't find it that funny.
Shit.
Comical. He just commented on it.
It's the triangle-shaped one.
It doesn't help.
Intensified, Oh yeah, drinking from glass is such a fancy move.
You think so?
Yeah.
What do you do at your place? Cups?
I do bottles. Actually, I do a half gallon of water. You know, I got one of those gym gallons.
Yeah, no.
I just fill up with water, and that's basically all I drink from. Like if I drink water, like regular water, that's all I drink from usually. I just fill it up. Obviously, if I have some other type of beverage, I'll just have the regular container that it comes in.
Yes.
That's all I do.
Chloe?
I know, right? It gets on your nerves.
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
No, you're not.
As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles.
Lighting
The
candles
light is
over
lit.
dinner table is a major
got my
fancy move.
Oh.
You never know when you'll need to light a candle. Right?
You are a paragon of preparedness.
No, she's a smoker.
Now I can.
r/awful everything.
Time to light some candles and finally,
Now you can
Mrs.
do it.
Amber has her back turned. Time to fix this photo.
Also, look at that half sliced cabbage there. Why you stop all of a sudden?
For some reason, I remember which one we picked.
We picked or Sergey picked in the Butch episode?
I don't think he did it.
Good.
Yeah, he did.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Which one did we pick?
But the only one I remember seeing is Frankenstein's monster.
Right.
I don't think I've ever seen the Count.
Well, there's the Count.
Yeah.
I think he picked Frankenstein's last time, maybe. I remember that one too.
Well, you know, he picked the vampire when it counted.
Yeah.
The Amber family.
Because this is the one that actually makes it on the air, and he's a count, and it's a pun.
Yeah.
Puns are even funnier if you explain them.
They're never.
Sometimes.
No, if the explanation contains another pun on top of that, then it's very funny.
Then it's very funny.
And it stacks.
Unless you have to explain that pun as well, in which case you're kind of just losing yourself at that point.
Well, it depends on how many chains you like. How long of a chain of self-explanatory news-setting puns you can write.
Are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
Not anymore.
Not since this morning.
You should know this. You were there.
Gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, that's cool. We're not.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good.
Yeah.
That was not the question.
Yeah.
Also,
the way
that's
Great
the
acting,
most
Rachel.
suspicious thing you can do.
Yeah, just diverge immediately on the topic. What the fuck?
Oh boy. Oh. What? Oh boy.
My dude.
After
Life
those
is
floods
strange.
upstairs,
Life is
But not a
I was
fire.
overjoyed we had less rain this year. Who knew a spring drought could be even more dangerous?
You
well,
never know where a deadly
you know,
spark
there's-
will come from.
Why you look in this
people-
direction, Chloe?
The latest report from the commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of
Romania?
reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
The Eels Society, dude, get off
I
my
cannot imagine
dude.
how difficult these last few years have been for you,
I mean,
Chloe.
you know, last episode he kissed the Eels of Society.
Yeah, he literally did.
Know that our home is always
I
open.
feel you did.
Cool. Thanks.
You also got the Ill Society at the dinner table. You also are in the Ill
In such
Society.
troubled times as these,
More than most
we
other
remember
of the
what
ills.
is most important to us. Family.
And Rachel Sands.
Family's not merely a gift. It is a
Or the boss.
As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
Big oof.
So there's the thing you should do, and there's the thing you would be most funny if you did.
Yeah, that's super
This is not the funny one.
And also remember, Rachel, that even when shit's like the lamest ever, you can always run away from whatever.
Speech 100.
Yep. As long as you just.
When shit's like the lamest ever.
An interesting philosophy, Chloe.
Yes, indeed. Not one that I would endorse.
Oh boy, you're making it worse for yourself.
Confronting my problems head on. But to each their own, I suppose.
Yeah, dude, it's too much.
Rachel?
Once again, the fun one or the responsible one?
This track is funny for sure. Like, oh, I dropped my spoon.
Rachel, you come
Act 100.
Help me find another fork.
I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit. And
Come on, bro.
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Well, actually,
that's
yesterday.
You know,
at the Overlook.
What?
Motherfucker.
That's an expression.
James.
Rachel, honey.
That's always something good to say to your father, though.
Yeah, I know.
I know it's hard, but I need you to.
So it's great to hear when your mom calls you an SOB.
Think we saw? Are you trying to gaslight us? There's no thinking involved. We saw you locking lips with some other woman. Best part is, she and I use the same drug dealer.
That's not something you call out, like...
Not to the DA, for fuck's sake.
Around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is that?
A delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
Everyone get up. That's when the conversation literally elevates, dude. I love it.
Oh.
everyone just stand up and do.
Oh boy,
Fire
there's candles.
symbolism.
There's Rachel.
Yeah.
We know what that means.
Why can't you just tell me the fucking
The candles.
Stop lying. Stop
Think
being
they went out already?
for one fucking minute.
You think he's a...
Can't
he's
you
a lot.
just leave my dad?
No.
The candles, guys.
That
The candles.
woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your.
That's the second. What? That's the second time you're reacting to this, by the way.
It is actually, and granted, I didn't see it coming either when we played it.
Yeah.
Alright, this also happens.
Yeah.
But it's actually really obvious.
Because she looks exactly like
It's
Rachel.
genetics, right?
Yeah. And
Like,
Mrs. Amber doesn't
from
look
what
like
we
Rachel at
know,
all.
Rachel has 2 dark-haired parents.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Remember how Sarah...
We've had the discussion before, by the way.
Sarah looks exactly like Rachel, and Mrs.
Yeah,
Amber just
oh,
does not at all. So very obvious.
And that's also why she wasn't to play.
Yeah.
To see her daughter.
Exactly. Hey, I got your money, homeboy.
And if you're still breathing, you're the
Drug buddies.
Drug buddy sounds more like fellow users.
What does cloud-shaped cloud mean in a dream?
Yeah, basically. What was biggest cloud in history?
Aren't you fair that is a legitimate question, I guess?
You think that was measured? People know this?
I mean, scientists are crazy,
It's like
right?
maybe it's like a mushroom cloud from some bomb.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
I like how you can just literally forget the big thing and then react to it again as if it was a fresh thing. Because you had that same reaction, a very similar one, like what the fuck? That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, also Samantha is still very into Nathan.
Golf clap. Come on.
He's like, golf clap? Golf clap.
Why are you doing this? Yep. See, that's her.
Yeah.
Got a tattoo on her ankle. That's how you know that someone's social status for sure.
It's also how you know she's related to Rachel.
Yeah. But yeah, look, she looks exactly like Rachel, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
See, it was great deception because Rachel literally said, "That's my that was my dad, and that was certainly not my mother."
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, no, it actually totally is.
Yeah. That's what happened.
When they first catch them.
Okay.
After Rachel kind of calms down a little bit and she explains why she was so upset.
That one was certainly
she
not my
says
mother.
that was her father that we looked at earlier, but that certainly wasn't her mother. So as to suggest that her father is cheating on her mother.
Yeah.
When in all actuality, biologically speaking at the very least, that was her mother.
Yeah.
Her father's just cheating on his wife. You can skip this, by the way, and I think there's a post-credit scene. Well, we'll look at the decisions first.
Well, I think after the decisions is just the preview for the next episode.
Yeah, so we went along with Rachel's story. We did. Most people, by far most people, actually took the blame for Rachel. So they didn't want to get Rachel to get in trouble, but you just took it like a filthy freeloader.
I mean, that, again, if you're, depending on how you're seeing the relationship, it also kind of makes sense.
You were in the minority for everything. You refused to empty your pockets, which I would have done that too in real life, by the way. You gave Damon the money. Most people did not. But I guess motivation being that Frank wouldn't give you the share if he gets it from Damon, not from you. Asked Rachel to give her your bracelet. Okay, that's more than tattoo. But again, by far the most people asked for a kiss, and you didn't even have that option. Because you didn't pick that route in the first game. So also by far the most people did that. By the way, Brave New World is a book that I'm also at some point going to have a look at and read or listen
to. I knew
that
it was a book. I did not know that you were going to look at it, but it makes sense because you're going through all the classics.
You didn't you could have talked to Elliot in the parking lot. You did not, but you looked at his car. Oh yeah, that's what he's going to ask. Like, did you go to the play? And it's like, no, but then you do anyway. You're free to start over, so that's a minority thing. I don't know. That's actually interesting. You want to try to be good or something? You did not put the singing man. There was a bobblehead of like an Elvis or something in the junkyard.
Oh, yeah, okay. you missed that for the second time now.
Yeah.
Well,
you didn't pay off your debt to Frank. Wait. Oh, we had.
Yeah, because we already did it.
Yes.
Right. We did in the first episode. Right. Exactly. So we didn't even have any. That's even better. Told Steph that Rachel was single about 15%.
Yeah.
Christ. Didn't return Drew's money to him. Well, no. Because we gave it to Damon, obviously. We could have given Samantha advice about Nathan. Okay. Discouraged Victoria, yeah. Most people did something else. Told Rachel to... Okay, road trip. This one's actually pretty evenly split. So you picked road trip. All of them are somewhat equally.
See, New York is the least picked one.
Mm-hmm. And Rachel tagged James, and as opposed to us rap battling. Okay.
The rap battle, of course, is probably a fun decision.
Is that all the ones for this episode?
Yes, it's always just 2 pages.
Okay, let's look at the next up the preview then.
Exit.
Yeah, you never do that actually. Normally on
the.
Not really. Ooh, cars driving.
Yeah, cars driving.
Well, starting and driving.
Yeah,
the same thing, but yeah.
So that was episode number 2.
Is empty episode 3.
Yeah, that's a good one. Of Life is Strange episode of the Storm. That's 2 down. We got 3 to come, and then the bonus episode. And what do you think, Sergey? Having played this for the second time, but experienced it for the first time again. Big shocker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
definitely.
I'm pretty sure it's safe
see that coming.
It's safe to say that
like at all.
Yeah, it's safe to say that we're going to investigate that. situation there with Sarah. I'm trying to find her now, obviously. So
obviously.
Oh, I thought you meant that we're gonna investigate the situation of Sergei's miraculous mind erasing power.
No, I want to investigate that even more. Yeah. If anyone watching this video or in our Discord is somehow happens to be like a psychologist or something, man, and you want to give Sergei an evaluation for free, hit us up. Be mind-bogglingly interesting, literally. So, thank you for watching this. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it and you made it all the way through. Recommend me some books, man. I like the classics of American literature. Let me hear what you got. I also take other like Russian literature or something, but the classics are the classics. Leave a subscription to TrashcanTV if you want to see more of our content. Maybe you watch some other videos also, but Life is Strange is definitely a fun series, and Sergei's gonna keep going with that. I've already mentioned the Discord, but go join it. The link is in the description. We've got a bunch of cool people in there. JJ's in there, Sergei's in there, I'm in there, and a couple of really cool people in our community too to just talk some trash too and help each other out with stuff. Maybe if you're a Hearthstone player, it could be helpful to you. Again, thank you for watching. We'll be back next week for episode 3 and wrap this thing up. JJ.
That's it.
Sergei.
That's it.
That's it.